windshield all dirty.
Yeah, I forgot about cleaning that.
Side mirror, spot. That is right. So good. That's very clean. I feel like you spent all 5 minutes on just that.
Yeah, I spent all my ammo.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at the rest because I can see it from here. All right, let's go to Jesse's. We'll start up front again. The grill, not very good. The hood, a little better. Front wheel, okay. Side of the car, the logo, very good. Okay, Jesse actually made some really great progress.
Thank you.
And the winner of round 1 and the new owner of a car is Jesse.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. And the thing is, whoever wins the most challenges at the end of the video between me and Mitchell gets to steal an item from the other person, so you can steal this car back.
Okay.
And for the rest of the rounds, we're going to be spinning this giant wheel of doom to decide which items we get.
Boys, for this round, we're going to be cleaning Air Force One, and it'll be covered in mud. Let's see what your equipment is.
I'm going to go first?
Okay.
Wait, what do I want? Definitely not bag of potatoes.
That would be tough.
Electric scupper. That's what I want.
Go.
Give it to me!
Manifest.
Please! And I'm getting... Keep going, keep going! 9! No, I can literally cut the load off like I'm literally sawing it.
All right.
Come on, guys. Did you get an item to use?
I think we all ready.
Right.
I think we all ready. I think we good to go, man. Y'all let me know if everything sounds good. I think it does. When I heard it on my sound system, it sounded clear. But if it doesn't, you let me know. I had to run a couple tests just to make sure everything was good. Because, you know, sometimes with my lives, the video is crisp, but then my volume is not crisp. And I can't stand it when my volume ain't crisp. So if you don't mind, put in the chat that either the sound is good or if the sound is bad. If it's good, a little thumbs up, that's good enough. But I'm gonna get my phone going here. That way I can keep up with the chat. Everything that y'all say, that y'all questions that you guys have, I can follow here. So if you see me look at my phone, it's not that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I haven't veered off and start thinking about something else. It's just I'm trying to pay attention to the chat to make sure I'm getting the right questions and I'm answering those questions correctly. I had put the water machine to give me some purified water, but the water that I put in there was warm water. So I actually had, that's why you don't see me with any water, because I'm trying to use the purified water. But I put it in the freezer so it can get cold because it was actually a little too warm. And I'm thinking, it's too hot out here in Miami to be drinking some, it wasn't even lukewarm. It was almost hot. So I definitely don't want to do that. All right, let me log on real quick. Here we go. But today we're going to go over push-ups and squats. That's what we're doing today, push-up and squats. I want y'all to let me know what y'all prefer. If you had to choose one out of the other, whether it was push-ups or squats, and they say, look, you only can keep one for the rest of your life. You can do push-ups for the rest of your life, or you can do squat for the rest of your life. Which one you gonna do? What would your choice be? For me, I say squat, and I'll tell you why. So if I can't do push-ups, there's other things that I could do to kind of cover those push-ups. So plank, I wouldn't be doing push-ups, but I could plank. Then I also could do still with pull-ups, and I also could do, the bench press. So I think there's a few things that I could get away with that can kind of get that same effect as a push-up. Now, obviously, you're not gonna get the same mental feel as a push-up. I think push-up might be the one workout that mentally, if you can do a lot of push-ups, you stand out, right? People can do squats. Anybody can do squats, right? You just squat down, get back up. But to be able to do a lot of push-ups, it almost gives a different look. Like, man, did you see that dude? How many push-ups he was able to do? You kind of see my point? So yeah, you're going to stand out more with the push-up, but I think the squat is going to go longer. It's going to go longer for you. But I would rather have to be able to do both. But if I had to choose, I guess I would go with the squat because I know the push-ups I can kind of balance it out with other workouts, which would make a huge difference. All right, here we go, right here. Okay. Like I said, I don't got my water, so I'm gonna pull a little closer and we're gonna go over the chat. But first off, if you like this type of content, man, I say it every time I'm on this live on this show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. If you not really into this type of content, then no big deal. I won't be mad at you. But you can at least hit the like button. And then also, I say it every single live. Well, I don't know if I said it every single live, but majority of the time I say it. Wherever you're coming from, make sure you put the city and the state if you're in the United States. Now, if you're somewhere else in another country, hey, put your location. I don't care if you're Africa, Asia, India, Spain, France, Morocco, Europe, Asia, Korea, the islands, Jamaica, Panama, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, what's some other places? Venezuela, Brazil, Portugal, Aruba, anywhere, Hawaii, that will still be in the States, Canada, Mexico, any place on this entire earth. If you live on this earth, that's the best way to explain it. If you live on this earth, put your location. That way I can give you a shout out to where you're located. So let me see the ones that we got on here first. I see @68 saying hi, bro. Hi, man. I sure appreciate you being on here. Do a lot of lives like this. I usually do between 2 to 4 lives every single week. Also, now we have the memberships uploaded that I had talked about a week and a half ago or 2. I don't know. That was 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. I was saying they was going to get it all taken care of and uploaded. It's now uploaded. So if you want to become a member and get those little extra tips and things like that, extra videos that everybody else is not going to be able to join in on, then make sure you look at it, getting the membership. They have the 3 levels to the memberships. The higher, obviously, the more you spend on your membership, the better things that you're going to get, the more attributes you're going to get. So if you want to, make sure you hit that. Also hit that like button if you on the channel. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. And then we got, is that SHREYAS? Do reps like Ronnie? Ronnie Coleman like sets. Okay. You talking about them lightweight? We're gonna do some lightweight reps. We're gonna do as many as we possibly can. I'm gonna tell you like that. When I do my workouts, I like to make sure I push myself to the limit. I also do, if you don't know who I am, Vegan Trying Fit, what they call me. Most people just call me Trying. I call myself a hybrid. So I do a lot of heavy weights and then I do calisthenics, back and forth. I go back and forth. So I don't really choose just one side. And I don't say one side is better than the other. I do both. I love doing calisthenics and I love doing, weight training. Now, I'm not the guy that's going to be at the gym that's just going to be completely bodybuilding and walk around. I'm the guy that actually can do a lot of reps, right? And have a lot of endurance and be able to do a crazy extreme workout and then turn around and go and work out with a bunch of guys that are just bodybuilders and be able to do what they're doing as well. So I can go back and forth. I like that. That's just what I prefer. If you don't prefer that, no big deal. If you like calisthenics, that's fine. If you like weights, that's fine as well. Because I know most of the time one really doesn't do the other. But me, I'm the guy that's right in the middle. I do both. I go back and forth. Just my choice, preference. It is what it is, but it's what I like. But we're going to get with it. All right, then we got, let's scroll up here. All right, then we got, you say squat. Yep. And then we got Carlo De Luna. Say, who's Diddy? Who's Diddy? No, not me. I can tell you that. Not me. No Diddy here. All right, then we got He said, yeah, like Ronnie. Sorry for my poor technique, bro. I need to learn many things from 868. Hey, that's what it's all about. Opening your ear, trying to get better. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect at training. You know, I'm not perfect at training. I don't know every single thing. I speak on it all the time. Every day, you should learn something new. At least every day you're working out, but every day, just in general, in life, general, you should learn something new. Whether it's the smallest little thing that you didn't know, or something that's really, really big that you didn't know. No matter what, there's something that you can learn every single day. Sometimes I learn stuff from my kids. Sometimes I learn stuff. My youngest son, right? My youngest son might teach me something. My wife might teach me something. My friend might teach me something. Somebody I don't even know, random guy at the gym might teach me something. Or maybe someone at work teaches you something. But every day you should learn at least one thing new. If you don't, then, man, you're really not trying enough. And what I speak on, the main word I always say all the time, you have to try it. Because at least if you try it, then you gave yourself the best shot. And then you can walk out of there with your head held high and be like, you know what? Hey, I did everything I possibly could do. I tried it. You know, that's all I had, but I tried it. And then you can walk out and be like, I didn't make it. You know, I ain't make it. But I did try it. Hey, that's good enough. Because then, you know what? Everybody gonna be like, hey, you gave it your all, man. That's all that matters. So at least try it. If you don't make it, or you don't get done what you're trying to get done, or you don't complete what you're trying to complete, no big deal. At least you gave it a try and you tried it. And then we have, I need to learn many things. We got at Andre 55 saying, hello. I'm saying back to you, hello, man. Appreciate you being on here. And then about gym exercises. And then Michael McGinn said, I have a question. What's that question, Mike? What you got? McCoy, lightweight, baby. Yeah, lightweight. Man, I love when Ronnie Coleman says that, man. He's a character, man. He's a pure character. And then Robin saying hi. Robin, nice to meet you, Robin. Thank you for being on here, Robin. Thank you very much. Side of the Ham 420, I have had a construction joke, but I'm still working on it. Boy, you something else. He said, I have a construction joke, but I'm still working on it. Okay, I actually kind of like that, man. It's a good little joke, man. I ain't mad at you. Ruled by the sun 25. Dude has everything but a job. Well, if that's how you feel, unfortunately, you are incorrect, my brother. You are incorrect. I do have a job. I've been working with myself since, I've been working with myself since 15, in 2015. So what is that? 11 years. Been running a business in Houston and then also training as well. And I love it because you get, to build your own personal relationship with people, and you build a trust, customer service. And then also with training, it's the same thing. I build a trust with people. They love what I do. And you're always helping people, whether I'm helping people when I'm training or if I'm helping people in their homes, update their kitchen, making their kitchens look better, however it is. But I love it. So try it. And then we got AC Keep saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you, man. Appreciate you being on here. And then we got at Deceiver. So much. What's that? So much learning. Thanks. Hey, man. Whatever I can teach, the more I can teach, the better. Then we creatives saying hi. And then Steve saying hello, Ray Ray. And then Robert Talent said, how long have you been vegan? So I've been vegan for 7 years now. I stopped eating land meat 9 years ago, but I've been doing the vegan thing for 7 years. I love it. When people ask me what made you get into it, or things like that, I just tell them, look, it's very beneficial. It gives you let me stop saying you. It gave me a lot of energy, And not just that, it helped me in a lot of issues like high blood pressure. It helped me to have more endurance. I will say this: the older I get, it seems the better I get. I have a lot less recovery time. I don't need to. It doesn't take long for me to recover. If I do some kind of strenuous workout, my recovery time is almost instant. I mean, it's not like instantly, but give it a couple hours and I'm already recovered. When other people might take days, I recover within, a couple hours. I might be, and I'm really, even my recovery, the soreness where I'm like being stiff and stuff like that, I don't even have that. When before, if you'd asked me when I was eating meat, I was having it all the time. If I wouldn't play football, and I think I was around 34, 35, when I played football, when I finished, I was stiff, knees stiff, and you just trying to find a way to not be so sore. Man, I could go right back to being normal the very next day. And that was probably the biggest thing that I noticed when I changed my diet, that, man, when I would go play sports, football, basketball, whatever, any sport, if I played it for a long time, like let's say it was like a football tournament or a basketball tournament, and I would go play it, I would notice that the very next day, I would be doing my norm, right? I go do my norm. But when I would do my norm, I noticed that I wasn't sore this time. I wasn't sore anymore. And that's probably the biggest change, not having to feel sore, because that's probably the one thing that can kind of make you feel like you don't want to do something. For instance, you playing a basketball tournament and it's all day long on a Saturday. Sunday, you saying to yourself, man, I got to go work Monday and I am super sore. My knees hurt, my back hurt, or whatever. You're playing football, I don't know. And you're stiff and you're sore. Then you got to get back up that week to go to work, right? You got to go to work on Monday. But guess what? When I did that change, I was able to do all those workouts, whether it's football, basketball, whatever sport it is, or anything, just a strenuous workout. I do all these crazy workouts here. And you know what? After I did them, after I noticed when I would finish the workouts or I would finish the tournament or whatever it is, that's when I learned, okay, what I'm eating makes a huge difference. Because now I just played in a basketball tournament yesterday and I was playing all day long. And today I'm back to normal already. I should at least be down for a couple of days, you get to walk around and you're like, ooh, you stiff, your legs are stiff. You walk around like that, right? You're like, man, I was playing basketball all day yesterday. I'm stiff. Oh, well, I was playing football yesterday and you walking like this. I noticed I would wake up the next day and usually I would get out the bed and you can feel it right when you get out the bed, like, ooh, from that workout or from that tournament yesterday or whatever. You feel it in your legs and you just feel stiff. Well, that's when I noticed things had changed, because I was doing stuff and I didn't feel anything. I wasn't as tired and I definitely wasn't as stiff. So definitely good benefits. I advise, hey, if you can do it, do it. Do it. All right. Then we got Gravity Core Fitness says, Gravity Core Fitness, hello, brother. And then Scooter 6042 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to both of you guys. Thank you for being on here. Much love. Big ups to you guys. And I'm happy that you joined the chat. Then we got Robert Talents. What supplements do you take? I'll tell you what. Give me 1 second right now and I'll just go get them for you so you can see it. I take a magnesium, right? I also take a sea moss. The sea moss is a gel. Comes in gel form, sea moss gel. And then I also take a vegan protein as well. So the sea moss gel, what it's going to do, it helps. You got how would I say? You got stomach issues, or you want to decrease that stomach. You want to make it look a lot more slim. man, take this sea moss and you're gonna reap the benefits from it. So I'm grabbing the sea moss now, and then here's the plant-based protein that I'll take. So I'll show you all this real quick so you can see it. And since I'm out here, let me grab my water because it should be somewhat cold by now. It could be a little colder. I'll put it in there for about five more minutes. All right. So here are the things that I use. Some of the supplements that I use. So the plant-based protein right here is what I use. This Legion. If you want to get some, you can. You see it there? This is like the cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll cereal. And then this here, magnesium, is Legion as well. You see? Magnesium. That'll also, like if you have blood pressure issues, it'll help with your blood pressure. Just another little supplement that you can take. And then this here, this sea moss gel at Mermaid's Garden. And you probably heard a lot of sea moss gel. People are like, oh, sea moss don't taste that great. Yeah, it's not that good. I'm gonna tell you right now, this sea moss gel with Mermaid's Garden, this tastes great. This here tastes great. I promise you. If there's ever a sea moss gel that you're gonna like and you're gonna be like, man, that actually tastes pretty good, that's the one to get. Now, the way to get it, I'm gonna put on here my Instagram, okay? On the Instagram, I want you to go to the Instagram and you can go to my link tree. On my link tree, when you click on my link tree, it's gonna take you to all of those. Hit whichever one you want to get. There we go. Vegantron. There we go, right here. All right. The one that says NRG Fit, I just sent it from there. That's like the other app that I can use. But you can go to Vegantron on Instagram and then click on the link tree, right? When you get on the link tree, it has all these three on there, whichever you want to choose from. That way you can get discount. That way you don't just buy it at the regular cost. You're going to get the discounted cost. And, you can start taking it right away. You can start today. All you got to do is try it. All right, here we go. What was it? Supplements was the last one. Shark Zoo, are you all natural? I am 100% natural, man. And I'm not talking about just recently. I'm talking about since day one. Since I was 5 years old, I've been working out, doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, pull-ups, anything, that I can do. But no, I've always been natural, man. I've never been one of those guys that, I just want to get big or whatever. They use that. That's their choice. I don't have anything against them. But me personally, I just like being able to, for myself and for myself personally, I like to know that I can do something that seems to other people amazing, and knowing that I did all that 100% natural, right? That's what I love. I love that feeling. I don't know what it is, but I love that feeling because there's so many people that don't do it natural, don't do things natural. They don't stay in shape natural. And so I love it because I'm able to do it natural. But it is what it is. Nothing against them, just my choice. Then we also have Emmy Isaacs. You're so weak. Hey, that's your choice, man. If you feel that way, I'll put it this way. I'm 6'5", I have a 7-foot wingspan. And on the bench press, I've not right now, but I've already been able to bench 405. If that's normal, if that's weak, then that's crazy. Because this world is getting some strong people out there. Can I lift at 405 right now? No, not 405 right now, but about 370, 365. No, I ain't 360. I would say 375, a little more than 365. I would say 375 right now. If I got on the bench and said, look, we're going to do max out on the bench press. Let me see what you can get. Probably about 375. If I had to put my money on it, I would put somewhere around 375, 380. That would be my bet. But either way, at my weight, 202 pounds, 6'5", I shouldn't be able to lift that much. I shouldn't. Think about it. I shouldn't be able to lift that much. But I am. I'm able to lift that much. So if that's weak to you, hey, that's your choice. It is what it is. All right, Heatwave 8241. When building strength, what what is, I guess what you're trying to say, what is probably the best method to use staying with the same weight staying after warm up or increasing weight in small increments after each set? If you're asking me, and you say when building strength, what is probably the best method to use staying with the same weight each warm up or increasing weight in small increments? I would say increasing your weight, because when you stay with the same thing, you plateau. Staying with the same weight on some workouts is fine, but if you're really trying to build, I would definitely increase consistently as you're going. Increase. Some people, sometimes I'll increase, then I'll decrease to go back to increase, where it's like this. So it really throws your body off, but it builds you. It gives you that pump that you want. And another thing I would say to build, drink a lot of water. A lot of people don't know that. Stay hydrated, and it helps out a lot. Little tip, man. Then QSKIER, got to hit the ice bath after the intense workout. That's what I might have to do after this little workout that I'm about to do. But we're going to try it. Then at IB5307, what would build my traps faster? 135 at 25 reps or 225 at 10 reps? Well, it's going to depend. You know, if you want to be ripped, I would say the more reps. If you wanted to show like defined, if you wanted to be defined and stand out like, man, bro, the more reps. If you want to be just big, you wanted to show, but you want to give that look, that broad look, right? You want your traps to stand out and you want to look like a football player, then go with the heavier weight. That's if you're asking me. Then EYUP saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you and thank you for being on here. Then Robert saying, how about creatine and fish oil? What's your opinion? I appreciate you sharing the information. So creatine, I don't take it, but I can't sit here and say anything's wrong with it. I wouldn't say, hey man, you taking creatine? Our bodies create creatine. So I'm not gonna sit here and say anything's wrong with creatine. And a lot of other people, they ask me about peptides. I don't see anything wrong with peptides either. Anything that is produced naturally already, if you want to take that, I don't see anything against it. If you're asking me, I don't take them, right? But if you're taking it, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, but you taking creatine, or yeah, you're using the peptide. It is what it is. So no, I don't see anything wrong with it. And then you say fish oil. I don't know too much on fish oil. I've never really paid attention to it. I hear about it all the time, but I never really paid attention to it. But the couple of my buddies that take it, they say that it really helps. So if you're asking me, I would say, yeah, I wouldn't see a problem with taking the fish oil, because from my buddies that take it, it's very helpful. I've heard nothing but good things from fish oil. So if there's anyone that I would encourage, the fish oil would be the one that I'm encouraging. Because I might even try it myself. Dream Sports. How much you bench, my brother? You look jacked. So, like I said earlier, I don't know if you probably just missed it, but the most I've ever done is 405. I did that when I was around 28. I haven't done that much since, because I haven't really even tried to test myself. But I know when I'm around that weight. For instance, when I'm doing 315, around 10 reps is usually when I can do 405 pounds. Right now, I can do 315, probably about 6 reps, right? So I'm not there. So I know I probably can't do it right now. Unless I'm in some dire situation, I got to do it just to save somebody's life, then yeah, I probably could do it. But if you ask me to do it right now, knowing that I'm doing about 6 reps of 315, then probably not. Probably not right now. But yes, the most ever I've ever done in my lifetime, I did 405 when I was 28. All right, then we got Michael Cook 2717. Are you natty? Yes, sir. I am 100%. Always been, and not just natty right now. Like from day one until now, 100% natural, and don't plan on changing. That's my preference. I know other people like to try different things. They like to try it, but me, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to find out what problems it can cause. I just don't want to. I like having no issues, and I'm gonna keep it that way. It's just my choice. And then we got Carm 6338. Bro is on asteroid. I don't know what asteroid is, but whatever you feel is that's. Hey, at the end of the day, everybody's got their own opinion. But if you want me to be honest with you, you want to be on this channel and you want me to be honest with you, look at you in your face. No, I have never taken any drugs, steroids, and I'm not even talking about like only drugs that help you do performance. I haven't even taken drugs like in general. That's just been my choice my whole entire life. When people ask me, how are you so disciplined? My father taught me discipline. So when I would see other kids do drugs at school, for instance, when I was in high school, the other football players would, they would be smoking marijuana. And they asked me, hey man, Short man, you want some? And I say, nah. They say, you sure? I say, yeah, I'm sure. But I was always that kid. I'm gonna explain to you. I was always that kid that never followed anybody. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying like I never like followed behind anybody. I'm saying like when a group of kids are doing something, most kids feel better if they join what everybody's doing. Well, I was that one kid that would see a bunch of people doing something. And my thinking is, well, if everybody's doing that, then I need to do that, right? My mind naturally thought outside the box from day one. And I still think like that today. For instance, like the vegan. I know everybody say, oh, when you turn vegan, you lose strength and all that. And I'm thinking, well, everybody's saying that, and it's probably not right. So let me test it out, right? That's what I did. And I noticed, I said, yeah, everything they saying, that's false advertisement. Because I'm still able to bench a whole bunch of weight and do all the things I was doing before. And actually, I feel better. But they say this. That's because I always think outside the box. From day one, I've been like that, even when I was a kid. Me and my buddy Ryan Moats, we grew up together. He played football in the NFL. He played at Louisiana Tech running back. And me and him, we just stuck together. Like we was just friends, but we was close. And anytime a bunch of people was doing stuff, we was like, nah, we good. We went our own way. But it was funny because me and him are like the most accomplished physically since all those kids that we grew up with. So whatever we were doing, we must have been doing something right. You kind of see what I'm saying? And but his raising, his dad wasn't around, his mom had issues, so he had a hard life. But I was like his buddy that, I had my mom and my dad in my life, and so my family, we kind of like took him in, like another child, like another brother. It was me and I had a bunch of brothers. He had two other brothers, so we just kind of just stuck together and just didn't pay attention to what everybody else did. So being disciplined can help you in the long run, and that's my choice. I just been disciplined my whole life. All right, then we got Nugget Master 216 Burke 2. What do you eat? What do you eat? All right, so I eat food. No, people ask me like, what kind of meals do I eat? So I'll give you. Let me put these up too. Like I said, that's the magnesium. That's plant-based protein, and the one I love the most, sea moss gel. Man, if you're trying to reduce your stomach, and, you kind of looking them from the side mirror, and you're like, man, how can I reduce? And you try to suck in. Hey, man, that sea moss gel right there, it's gonna help with that. You ain't gonna have to look and try to suck in. It's gonna naturally start to disappear. I advise get the sea moss gel if you're looking for something. But like my man said on the question, what do I eat? So I eat the vegan meals, but I'm gonna give you some meals on that I eat. One meal I eat vegan pancakes. I make those a lot. Pasta. I make pasta a lot. Okay, you want more some pasta?
Yes.
Just like my son, he just asked me if he's hungry. I got some vegan pasta in there, so I'll make like spaghetti or pasta that's vegan, pancakes, vegan. I'll just leave these out here just in case somebody asks. The sea moss has got to stay refrigerated. Wraps, like vegan wraps. I eat a lot of rice, vegan biscuits, and snacks and stuff like that. If I get little vegan snacks. There's so many things that you can do as vegan, because a lot of people ask me all the time, what's the protein? How you gonna get your protein? Where you gonna get your protein from? Where you get the protein? Because our mind, just like I was speaking before, we're wrapped up in this box from what we've been told on TV, what everybody speaks on, protein, 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 protein. And our mind said, the only thing is protein is meat, right? You know how that whammy, remember the whammy game? Whammy. That's what that is. So there's so many other proteins that you can get that's not even meat. I'm gonna break some down to you. Soy, protein. Lentils, lentils, they look like beans. Protein. Chickpeas, that's protein. Beans, that's protein. Almonds, you eat almonds, protein. Tofu, you heard tofu? That's protein. Tempeh, that's protein. I can go on and go on and go on with so many proteins that are not meat. And I think that's the biggest thing for most people. We're used to what we know protein is only meat. But really it's just we haven't been taught enough. But when you learn more, and you kind of broaden your thinking and broaden your mind, you go, wow, there's actually a lot more proteins that I can eat. But I just only been told about this one protein because that's the way the world perceives it. Oh, the only protein is meat. That's it. No, that is a bold-faced lie, and I hate that people would lie to you about that. And I'm mad that people lie to me about that for almost my majority of my life, because I wish I would have known more. I wish I would have known what I know now back then, because I would have been doing this if I'd have known that. But at the end of the day, I know now, so I'm happy because it's definitely benefited me. And that's just is what it is. But I can't do nothing about it. All right, then we got I'm 12 and starting to work out a little. Okay. Easton, too real? Well, that's what's up, Easton. Make sure, Easton, be careful because you're young and you got a lot of growing to do. Don't get too caught up in the weights. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never used weight when I was younger until I got bigger. But if you want to, just let me know. Hold on, let me get this with my son real fast. Oh, that fell?
Definitely mine. It's 251.
Here, just leave it off, son. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later for you. All right. Good. Look, Quattro. All right, but yeah, if you're young, just be careful. I don't want you to get so much caught up into the working out, because you got a lot of developing to do. And what I did, I made sure I didn't touch the weights until I got older. Until I was, I think, 15 years old. That's when I started touching weights. And then I really didn't get serious with the weights though till I was about 23. That's when I got serious with the weight. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna take this to another level. About 22, 23. That's when I got serious with the weights. But hey, you're doing workouts, that's good. I don't care if you're 12. I don't care if you're 4. My kids are 8, 5, and almost 2. And, they do push-ups and stuff like that, sit-ups, squats. They do it all the time. So that their exercise is excellent. Anyway, Gabriel. No, he's not using steroids. Thank you, Gabriel. I try to tell him all the time, but, you can always have people who... Some people, there's three types of thinking. So some people, they just don't know, and they would like to know. Honest and general question. They just want to know. That's one. Then you got another person who might be mad because they can't look like you. they're mad. So they go, oh, he used steroids. Right? That's another person. Then you got another guy who knows about it, but he really is just wants to know if he can use it, if it's bad, if he doesn't use it. Kind of like a general question on here when someone's asking, hey man, what do you think of steroids? What do you think it is? So really that's just going to depend. But there's really like 3 types of people. So I don't know which one this person is, but it is what it is. The question's going to get asked. I'll just answer it. But thank you. All right, then we got most peptides is banned in sports. So they're banning. I didn't even know that. You know, I just learned something today. See what I was saying earlier? I always want to learn something. Hey, peptides is being banned. Okay, well then I have to stay away from the peptides. Robert Ross, 4120. Do you mostly do calisthenics? I'll be honest, man. I think I'm 100% down the middle. I really don't know which one I do more, whether it's calisthenics or if it's weight. I think I do calisthenics more, but I'll be honest, I go back and forth so much that I don't know if I do calisthenics more, if I do weights more. But if I had to put money on it, if I said, look, you're going to tell me right now, which one you do more, calisthenics or weights? If I had to bet, I would bet calisthenics, maybe a hair more than weights. But there's at times where I would make that bet and I would bet it on weights, where I do more weights than calisthenics. So it really just depends on the season. Which one am I doing more at the time? That's going to be the biggest factor. But because I go back and forth. And then Beatrice 847, using my mama phone, but go to lower belly fat for a 4-pack. Okay. So you're trying to lower your belly fat, trying to shrink? Is that what you're trying to do? Let me know something. Then Rocky saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you and thank you for being on here. And Peter Griffin, what gel? What is it called? The gel is the sea moss gel that I was just showing. I don't know if you saw it or you might have missed it, but it's Mermaid's Garden. It's a sea moss gel. On my Instagram that I put on there, I'll put on here again just so you guys can see it. If you go to my Instagram, Vegantron, it's Vegantron_fit, and look on the link tree at the top of the screen. All right, just send it from my NRG. On the top of the screen, it's a link tree. Click on that link tree, you can get Legions, the magnesium off of there. Or you get the Legion plant-based, the cinnamon roll cereal, and then also have the sea moss on there as well. So any one of those supplements that you might want to get, check it out. I can tell you right now, if you're trying to lower that gut, the sea moss gel, Mermaid's Garden is definitely going to help out. I encourage that one. Because a lot of people come to me and say, man, how do I lose body fat? The first thing you need to do, get you some of that sea moss gel from my link tree before we even talk. If you get that, you're going to get a head start. I'll tell you right now. It don't cost a lot. And then you get the discounts too because you're getting it off my link. So I definitely encourage that. All right. And then we got Mabel Marquise saying hi. Thank you. Then at LWYNN1229. Beans, man. Beans help out. Beans are great. Then Gilbert Alvarado 951. I got my hour in, player. Let's go. Yeah, we about to start with this workout. And then Cameron Parker 4632 TRT dose. Unfortunately, Cameron, I don't take any, TRT or whatever people ask about. Not for that. That's just my choice. Nothing against you if you are taking it or somebody else is taking it. That's everybody's choice. But I choose not to. And then Shug 254 saying hi. Thank you for being on here, Shug. And then Gilbert, those are great workout gloves by Milwaukee. Yes, sir. Hey, I love them to death. People go, man, what, are those workout gloves? I'm like, well, they're not really workout gloves, but I turned them into workout gloves. Gloves. And I love them. I ain't gonna lie. All right, then we got, somebody say France or Spain? If you're asking me, I think France, but don't get me wrong, Spain is looking pretty tough. They look pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Spain looks pretty tough. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with France. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go get my water now. We get started with this workout. The first one we're gonna go ahead and hit the push-ups. Then we're gonna go from the push-ups to the squats. Get my water. Should be cold by now, even though it was hot when I first got it. Should be cold by now. Oh yeah, that's cold enough. That'll work. Okay. So we're gonna do the push-ups. Now with the push-ups, I'm gonna use, I guess I'll just do it on this mat right here. This is good enough. I'll be facing you guys. Probably can y'all see me good if I have the camera staying there? I think so. That should be good. Maybe I'll lower it just a little bit. About right there. That way you can see me on the push-ups. Okay, so we'll do the push-ups first. So what I'm going to do is every time I'm going for, my goodness, give me these gloves on. I'm going 30 push-ups at a time. So I'm going to do 30 push-ups, and I'm get up, and I'm going to do 30 squats. And 30 push-ups, and I'm going to get up, do 30 squats. And 30 push-ups, 30 squats. 30 push-ups, 30 squats. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm going to keep count with the numbers, like however many I do in total. But this workout here is really not even a number to reach. Only thing I'm reaching is mental toughness. Because when you get tired, if you keep pushing yourself, it's a better benefit for that. And that's why I want to do this workout. Literally, I'm just doing the push-ups, standing up and doing the squats. Doing the push-ups, doing the squats. You get tired. Hey, when I get tired, if I got to grab the chain, in case you guys don't know about the Try It chain, I have a chain that I wear. Anytime I get tired, I call it the energy chain. As soon as I put it on, man, give me a little boost of energy. Put it on, and I'm good to go. So, matter of fact, let me grab it right now because I might need it. I might need to try a workout chain. That energy chain comes in handy.
All right, don't have to move up anymore.
So, yeah, here go the energy chain. Gonna give me that boost just in case I need it. I get tired sometimes, and if you haven't seen my lives before, I'm telling you right now, I'll put this chain on, and it give me a little boost. That boost that I need. It's the Try It chain. A lot of people love it. I might even start selling it because I've been getting a lot of questions asked about it. People are like, say, man, anyway, I get one of them chains. It's the energy chain. You need a boost of energy. You just throw it on. If you ever if you're into watching like college football, back in the day, the Miami Hurricanes started this thing, the turnover chain. Every time you get a turnover, one of the players will get a turnover. They get a chain and go around the neck for getting the turnover. Well, this is you tire out, you need a boost of energy, man. Put on the energy chain. Let's go. Try it. Just stick it over your neck and give you that boost that you need. But by the way, we about to start with the push-ups. But before we start with the push-ups, one thing you got to make sure if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button. And if you're not so much into this content and you're like, man, it's cool, I'm just watching it right now. I ain't too big into this, but I'm watching it right now. You can at least hit the like button. The like button's going to get you through it. And showing some support is good enough for me. But if you really like this type of content and you're really trying to grow, you're really trying to better yourself, whether it's coming to your workouts, your health, your energy level, your diet, any of those things. If you're really trying to do that and that's really your focus, I'm telling you, you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. And then also, I started the memberships that I was talking about a couple weeks ago. It started now. Next Friday will be the first live video. Next Friday, 2:00, only for members. So I'm going to give some excellent tips that I usually don't just say on the lives. Stuff that people want to know, but I don't really ever say it. Well, I'm going to say it on there, but it's only for those who are members. That whole live is only for those who are members. So if you want to get along, as long as you're a member, you can at least be on the video. And if you want to get there's 3 levels to it. The higher the level, the more information you'll get, the better it is. But if you at least want to be able to listen to that video, because you need, some better tips to make you, to make your life better, whether it's in the gym, working out, health, fitness, whatever. Make sure you log on to that video and make sure you hit one of the memberships. All right, let's go with the workout. We'll start with 30 push-ups and then 30 squats. All right, here we go. Move this. There we go. I'm so tall, my legs go over the thing. All right, 30 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. 7, 8, 9, 12. 30. That's 30 push-ups. Now I'm gonna do 30 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 30 push-ups, 30 squat. Take a little 15-second break. A little 20-second break. That's for 10, 10. Then do it again. So what this does, folks, builds up endurance. Key factors. Out here in the heat, when you're in the gym, it can be a lot easier. Not saying the workout isn't easy. Not saying the workout is easy, but it can be easier because it's climate control. So for me, I like working out in the heat because those 2 reasons, it makes everything harder. And guess what? If your workout is harder, it's going to make you better. And that's my key focus, is trying to get better. How can I get better? Well, if I work outside in the burning heat, it's going to make me better. So that's my key. And let me grab this phone so I can see y'all's chats as I'm doing this. Okay. Let's get 30 more. 30 more push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's 30 more push-ups. Now we're gonna do 30 more squats. And what you do, you look back and you notice the reps, right? So far I've done what, 60 push-ups and 30 squats. After I do this squat, I would already be at 120 reps. So when people ask me, say, man, how you get so ripped? The more reps, the easier it is to get your body to be defined. You want to get cut? A lot of people ask me, how do I get cut and defined like you? Raise your reps. Raise your repetition. Because the more reps you do, the bigger and nicer your cuts. Put it that way. And also do sprints, can help out a lot. All right, let's get 30 more squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 7, 8, 29, 30. So that's 120 reps right there. And just think, for me, yeah, I got to do a lot of crazy stuff and a lot of different stuff to really get results to where I can maintain my look the way I like to keep it. I got to kind of do more than your usual person. Now, if you're trying to get in shape and you're not in shape, if you just do workouts like this, it doesn't even have to be 30s and 30s. Like I'm doing 30 push-ups, 30 squats, 30 push-ups, 30. It doesn't have to be that. But if you think about it, whatever fits for you. Let's say, so the most I've ever done on push-ups, I think I did 113 push-ups straight, no stop, no unbroken. It's the most I've ever done. If you're somebody that can do 20 push-ups, right? Okay. Tell yourself I'm gonna try to do 5 push-ups, 5 squats. 5 push-ups, 5 squats. You know, just kind of try to manage it like that. If you're somebody that can do 50 push-ups, say, I'm gonna do 15 push-ups, 20 push-ups, 20 squats, 20 push-ups, 20 squats, back and forth. Somebody that may be able to do 30 push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna try 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 push-ups. You know, you try to balance yourself from wherever you are. And if you're somebody that can't do a push-up, you're like, man, I can't even do a push-up. Especially like women. Let's say we're speaking to women. I know the numbers on women is way different. I think the number, I don't know if it's like 1 push-up or something crazy. So if it's like that to that level, no big deal. I got something for you too. Use your knees and just do the arm push-ups. You know, these right here. I'm fine with it. If that's all you can do, if that's all you got, then go just like this and just do the arm push-up. And go from there. And eventually you're gonna get stronger. And the stronger you get, then you're gonna start doing real push-ups. First, you're gonna start off maybe 2 push-ups. Like, man, I did two real push-ups. Okay, you're getting better. You're growing. Then you're gonna look up, you're gonna be able to do 5 push-ups, then 7. Then as soon as you get to 10 push-ups, now you're on your way. If you can do 10 push-ups, then you can do 2 push-ups, then do squats, then do another 2 push-ups, do squats. You'll be able to get better and better and better, progressing, using your mentality to get through whatever struggles and however tough it is, however your situation is, however how difficult it is. I don't know the level of difficulty, but if you push through it with your thinking, you can go a long way. All right, let's get another set of these push-ups. All right, 30 more push-ups. Here we go. 30 more. Ready? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 30. All right, that's 30 push-ups. Now let's get another 30 squats. This will take us to, 180 reps? I mean, we just started. We already be at 180 reps. See how easy numbers add up? Some 30 more. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's 30 more. It's 180 reps already. And it feels like it's 180 degrees out here already. But it is what it is. Even if it's hot, hot just builds character. That's what I always say. You want to build character? You want to build mental toughness? Go out in the middle of the heat, do a hard workout in the middle of the heat. You're going to build mental toughness, and you're going to build yourself up physically and mentally, both. Because the heat is the one that can kind of make you want to quit and not even be the workout. Roll time. You know, the heat will be the one that will make you want to quit. But if you get through it, the heat is also going to be the one that's going to make you stronger. Because with you not giving up and you fighting through it and getting through it, now you feel like, man, I can even do more. Man, if I did that, then I can do this. Man, if I can do that, ain't nothing can stop me. What happened? You built up mental toughness. All because, think about it, all because you put yourself in a situation that you didn't like, and you went through the fire, through the struggle, and you came out on top. So now you feel better. And that goes with a lot of things, not just this workout. Workout is definitely probably at the top for me. So it goes with that a lot. But just in general, I'm gonna break it down to you. Let's say a job that you're learning is difficult. And from the jump, you looked at it, you're like, man, that's a difficult job, man. I don't know if I can do it. That's the thought that comes to your mind. Well, if you put your mind to it and you worked your tail off and you were able to get good at that job, don't you think you would feel a lot better being able to learn that job and knowing that you learned from scratch and you went from scratch from the hardest part all the way and you became good at it than if you did a job, it was easy, you're good at it, but in your head you're like, well, it's easy though. You don't feel as good. You know why? You didn't really have to put in the time and earn it and fight for it. A lot of these people these days, no disrespect, but especially to the younger generation, they want the easy route and everything. The easy route is not where you're going to learn from. It's not where you're going to grow. And it's not how you're going to become better. And I've noticed the easy route has done one thing. It's getting a lot of these youngsters, which, hey, I'm not mad at your money. If you make your money, make your money. You ask them simple questions. Questions that anybody should know. They don't even know the answer. But they got all kind of bread. But the problem there is, I'm going to tell you what the problem is. You didn't learn nothing, man. You didn't learn nothing. Yeah, you got the bread. You got the bread, yeah. You sure did. Great job. But you still don't know nothing. And that's not good. That's where it doesn't benefit you. It actually hurts you. Now, am I hating on the youngsters? No. You're making the money. Go ahead and do what you got to do. But when you do something and you go from the bottom and you go through the fire and you earn it, you come out on top so much better because you knew, man, I had to struggle. Do you understand what I had to go through to get there? I'm going to give you a real story, and you're watching it now. When I first started doing these lives, this is real talk, no lie, no cap. I first started doing these lives. There were times where there were 0 people on my live. 0. I'm not just making it 0. Literally, there was nobody on there watching. 0. I could have said to myself, man, ain't nobody on there, man, I'm done. throwing in the towel. I told myself, I said, I don't care if nobody's watching. I'm gonna do these workouts like I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna act like it's a million people there behind that screen watching me. It's real talk. I didn't quit. I didn't give up. So now I've got monetized and everything, all because of these lives, but mainly because I used mental toughness for the beginning. That was a struggle, and I got through it. When most people quit and give up, I said, no, I'm gonna just keep going. It is what it is. You don't know. Maybe some people start getting on there. Then it'll start getting a few people getting on there. You know, then more and more people got on there. And people start to see, man, this guy legit. And not just this alone. I had my business in Houston. Started from scratch. Nobody helped me, you know. I had some people help me, you know, getting it going. But literally, I started from scratch. It was a business that nobody else was doing. And still to this day, I'm like one of the only businesses that does it. But when you see yourself grinding out, you're dealing with the struggle is a benefit. You don't know it because it doesn't feel like it. You're like, man, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of this. When I say it's a benefit, because when you get to where you're trying to go and you look back at what you went through, then you say to yourself, man, I'm happy I did that. And you feel 10 times better because you made it to where you wanted to get to, but you had to do it the real way, the real struggle. But mentally, you become 10 times stronger. And that's another reason why I like working out here in the heat or at the beach in the heat, because it makes you more mentally strong. Remember that. Take that tip, man. Real talk. Let's get 30 more. 30 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, My bad, I think I didn't clicked off on here. Here we go. All right. Yeah, man. Don't give up on things. The easy route, it doesn't benefit you, man. I'll read some of these questions I see on here. Oh, I missed a lot. Oh, the last one I did was France and Spain. So we got at Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Bro is ripped. I appreciate that. Raise the bar up. That's what I'm trying to do, baby. Trying to raise the bar, man. ZZZZZ. U5C, how do you lose body fat to that kind of percentage, and how do you maintain it? A good way to lose body fat? He said, gotta watch what you're eating. Another good tip is to run sprints. A lot of people don't know about sprints. Very helpful. Work out when you're doing your workouts. Try to work out till failure. Work out till you tire out. You can't even go no more. Can't lift your arms. Can't stand up. You're like, man, why would I do all this? It's crazy. He crazy. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get you the results you're looking for. And also, I speak about it all the time. Muscle confusion. Muscle confusion is key. If you can do muscle confusion, you get quick benefits, man. You get quick results. All right, then. Dante's, he looks like Young Dolls. I don't know who that is. Young Dolph, I mean. Oh, yeah, I heard that one. Not one, but a couple of other times I heard somebody say that. So, yeah, I can hear you. I've heard that a couple of times. They want everything easy. You can say that again. Don't they? They don't want to. If you say, oh, well, you just got to do this little work, they go, oh, I don't want to do that. What do you mean? You got to earn it. But see, technology has made things so much easier for them. They think they have it harder than what the old generation was, but they actually had it 10 times easier, what they don't understand. And I'm going to break it down why. For instance, somebody like me, I'm doing live stream with my phone. You're gaining people, you're gaining customers with the algorithm that keeps picking up more and more and more. Back then, before all this, you had to go out and you had to advertise yourself. my business, the one in Houston, there were plenty of times where I was going car to car, putting my paper in there. Hey man, call me if you need this. You know, I was doing it the hard way. In the sun, in the heat, it's burned up. It's 105 out in Houston, and it's the humidity, you can't even breathe. And I'm out there in the Home Depot parking lot handing out flyers the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. You know, like that's what they don't understand. You got it easy because you ain't got to do all that. You can sit behind, you can never leave your living room. Push a couple buttons and you start growing and making money. Don't even leave your living room or don't even leave your bedroom. It's not like that. I mean, it's like that now, but it wasn't like that before. Or rappers, people don't understand, like people like Master P, Slim Thug, them cats back in the day, they selling their tapes out the back of their trunk. Trunk full of tapes, CDs. Hey man, here you go, man. Check me out, man. Check me out. Hey, check me out. The hard way. But then the youngsters get mad if you don't just give them the answer right away. Look, man, we didn't get the answer right away. We had to earn it. But when you earn it, it makes you better. And that's the part that they got to understand, that it's not us trying to be negative or mean. It's only us trying to teach a lesson that's going to benefit you. For instance, they say a father, right? A father is the only man in the world that wants another man to be better than him, his son. A father wants his son to be better than him. So think about that. If somebody is giving you a tip on how to do something and they're telling you the exact steps, but you don't want to do the steps, you just want to get to the finish line. He's just giving you the answer. He wants you to be better than him. He's not hating on you. He's literally just trying to help you so you can be better than him. And that way, when you get there, you know that you earned it and you deserve it. And it feels 10 times better. I promise you. It's 100% true. I promise you. But the only way you'll find out, if you do it the legit way. You can't cut all the corners to get to the top. If you do, you're not gonna understand the feeling that we're speaking on. All right, then we got Anthony Guerrero, 6785. How long you been on the fitness journey for? So I've been doing workouts since I was 5. It's crazy numbers. So since I was 5 years old, I started. A little boy, I went to the gym with my dad. He worked out, and he was like, took me to the gym with him, and I just saw him working out and stuff like that. And since that day, he also told me, well, you can't lift weights, you're too young. But I was like, can I do anything? He told me I could do, push-ups. You can do squats. You can do pull-ups, stuff like that. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. I wanted to be like him, so that's what I'm gonna do. And now I do it now. And I've been doing it since I was 5, nonstop. You don't believe me? Ask any one of my siblings. They'll tell you, no, they kept been working out since he was 5 years old, man. But if you want to get in shape, you can do it. You don't have to say, well, see, you've been working out since you was 5. So no, if you're not working out now, you want to get in shape, you can start it. Your fitness journey, you can get in shape too. But if you need tips, like I said, I got the memberships going now. You can get a membership. And also next Friday, July 24th, my first live, that's going to be only for members only. And I don't want you guys to miss out. So the memberships are dirt cheap. And I ain't trying to say, it's going to be $100-something. No, I think it's like $2, $2.99. Anybody can afford that, right? So if you really want to be on that live next Friday, get yourself a membership. You can be on there. And they have levels to the memberships. The higher you go on your membership, the more, perks you get. But if you at least just want to just watch the video, because the amount of tips I'm going to be giving, that's all I'm going to be pretty much doing all day long, is giving them tips. Stuff that I don't tell on my regular lives. I'm going to be giving them all kind of tips of ways that you can do, things that you can do to stay in shape, to get in shape, easier ways to do these things. Very, very beneficial information. And I'll leave it at that. But if you don't know it, try it. Then we got Rosa, 8282, saying hi. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate you. Key, SEYMUFC, put some work in. MF, Dante McCray, Dante McCray. So true. Isn't it so true? Just facts. Trump One Eagles loss. Just liked and subscribed. Thanks, man. Oh, and just like he just did, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I do lives all the time and I don't want you to miss out on lives, and then hit the notification as well. But if you know you're like, well, I don't really want to watch it that much, I'm not gonna be subscribing and all that. Okay, no big deal, man. But you can hit the like button. Anybody can hit the like button. Then we got M. Johnson, 1760. Why don't you learn how to talk? Not sure what you mean by that, but okay, whatever your opinion is. Then we got the Bill 227. How old are you? So I'm 42 years old. I'll be 43 next month. I'm getting up there, but I'm holding my own, man. Hold my own. User VT6GZ5DO9M. Bot viewers. No, I mean, maybe you are, but my stuff is legit, buddy. Anthony Guerrero, 6785. John, you're a force. John, you're a force. Then Chant 3 with that wave. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then you got the Trump one. I just lost my place. Oh. Yeah, I just lost my place. Oh, here we go. Trump won. Evil lost. Say, yep. Hell won America TV. You feel me? Oh, the Bill 227 says he's in Houston. Shouts out to Houston. That's where I used to be. I used to be in Houston, right? That's where I used to stay. But now I'm in Miami, Florida. But shouts out to you and shouts out to H-Town. And then we got the thumbs up. And then Gene, thank you, brother. Hey, anytime, no problem, man. Anytime. And hit that like button, man. And you got the salute sign. I appreciate that. That's a perfect way to say it. I appreciate it, man. You know, I try to give good tips, and I know sometimes the young generation, they kind of feel like you're getting at them or you're trying to get on them, but really it's just us trying to give them helpful information. That's all. Encouraging, trying to give them some encouraging talk. The Talise Leak, what you doing? So I'm doing push-ups and squats. Matter of fact, let's get some more push-ups in. So we done what? 4 sets push-ups, 4 sets of squats. So what's that? 30, 60, 90, 120. So we had 240. Let's give it another 30 more push-ups. And then 30 more squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 9, 30. Let's get 30 more squats in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. There's another 60 more reps. That takes us to what, 300? Yeah, 300. 300 right there. All right, let me answer some more questions. As you see, I like to work out, communicate. Work out, communicate in the chat, back and forth. I know a lot of guys, when they do it, they might just do the workout straight and they kind of barely get into communicating with the chat. I like doing both. I like communicating with the chat, also getting the workout in. Now, I'll be honest, sometimes I do challenges. If you watch my lives, I push myself on some crazy challenges. On those challenges, a lot of times I can't look too much into the chat as much as I want to because I put myself on a time limit. For instance, I was at the beach not too long ago. I did 1,000 push-ups and my time limit was 1 hour. I had to do 1,000 push-ups. So I knew if I was gonna get to the 1,000 push-ups, I was gonna have to be consistent on doing my push-ups at a good fast pace. And so I didn't really get to use the chat as much as I wanted to, just because I had a time limit and I didn't want to. I don't like to talk to the point where I can't finish my challenge. But I knew 1 hour wasn't going to give me a lot of time for taking breaks. So it is what it is. But I mean, sometimes I can't talk as much, but I like to try to balance out the two, go back and forth. That way you guys know I'm not just some guy that's out here doing push-ups or out here doing sit-ups or squats, whatever. I'm really engaging and trying to teach people, because a lot of people want to know. A lot of people have questions, and I want to be able to answer those questions to the best of my ability. That's just my choice. All right, then we got you did push-ups like you didn't want to. Hey, it's not about if you want to do it or if you don't. It's about, did you do it? Did you try it? Because there's going to be days, every human on this earth, there's going to be days when you don't want to work out. But the ones that make a difference are the ones that will do it even when they don't want to. So don't worry about if I want to do it, if I don't. Don't think about that. Think about whether he like it or not, he's still doing it. Huh. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's the key. If you don't believe me, try it. All right, then we got Trump again. Say like parking further when you go shopping in the parking lot makes things tougher. Facts. Hey, when you park far and you look at that walk, man, I really don't want to walk that far. I was trying to give me a parking spot that's close. Hey, man, it's only going to make you tougher. It's only going to make you better. Then Tim Campbell, what's been your program up to this point? So to this point, before I started the membership program, I was literally just on here teaching people, giving free tips. I still give free tips now. I'm not ever going to stop doing that. But the memberships is going to be for those that really want to dig deep and they want more one-on-one with me. And I'm directing my questions towards their person and giving all kind of tips that I usually don't give. Those real important keys to your success, if you're trying to get in shape, those real important ones, I'll be giving those for the ones that had the memberships. But I mean, I'm on here, you ask questions, I'm gonna answer them. I'm not gonna stop answering questions. I'm still me, right? I'm here to help everybody. But those is just something that I'll plan out for them. The video is for them, and I want to give all the information that I possibly can give to them. So that's their benefit. That's what they're paying for, right? It's kind of like you paying for, you get a personal trainer, you paying for them, you're gonna get one-on-one training, right? Or if you go train with a buddy, you're gonna get to do some workouts with him. He gonna do this workout, and you're like, oh man, he might be a trainer, but y'all just working out together. So you're gonna kind of set for set. So you're not gonna get the training that somebody else is getting, where it's like one-on-one. He's critiquing everything and stuff like that. But it's still beneficial both ways. But obviously, the person that's getting the one-on-one training is gonna get a better training because the trainer is watching for every single, mistake that you make. And that's kind of like what this is. Out here, I'm giving you free tips. I'm doing a workout. I'm gonna answer as many questions as I can. On those, the membership, I'm not missing any of their questions. I'm going over every single question and taking my time out for each and every person. So the questions that they're looking for to be better, to eat better, to be healthier, to have better exercises and workouts, ways that they can set themselves up for success. All of those tips is what I'll be going over. All right, and then what's your bench max? From Dark Theory 69, my bench max ever is 405. I did that. I was about 210 pounds when I did that. Right now I'm about 202. And then we got JFTHA Great Guerrilla Marketing. If you say so. Travis Floyd, you stay cool, family. Man, Travis, I'm trying to. It's hot out here, but I ain't stopping it. I gotta keep going. The night boy in New York City say facts. You feel me? We We out here working, man. The American TV, we come from the real. That's a lot. The one thing that they really don't understand is we're really just trying to help them. You know, we're digging deep and trying to give them the information that they need. Sometimes they take it and they understand it, and then you're gonna get those who just kind of feel like you're getting on them or dissing them, but you're really not. You're just trying to help them out, man. It's what it is. Night boy say, what you know about getting handed a mixtape by the corner store? You feel me? Bootleg DVDs in the hospital? Yes. Oh man, that's good stuff. JR Weezy, I'm on all beef diet, and I am great. Well, that's great, JR. I'm not the guy that's gonna tell you. You know, one thing. Let me break it down to you. One thing you'll learn about me: I'm not the vegan guy that's going to tell you, "Oh man, you're a bad person because you eat this. You're a bad person because you eat that." That's not me. I don't get into people's plates. But I ask people the same thing about me. People go, "Why are you doing it? Why are you eating that?" And I look at them, I say, "You don't want me to be in your plate, right? So why are you in my plate?" Same thing. Let's be polite to each other, right? I'm not that guy. I don't really like criticizing people for different things. And I'll give you one of the major reasons why I don't criticize people. Because at the end of the day, number one, I used to eat it too. And number two, everybody has something that they don't like. For instance, you get people who are vegans. Some of those vegans might also want to recycle everything. Then some of those vegans might not care about recycling everything, right? So should those vegans not like each other because one recycles and one doesn't? Maybe one eats meat. They recycle. The vegan doesn't eat meat, but they don't recycle. Who's right and who's wrong? Oh, you got a vegan that doesn't recycle and he has a gas vehicle. You got a person that eats meat, recycles, and got an electric vehicle. And then you got a person that's a pescatarian. He recycles, but he has a gas vehicle, but he's pescatarian. So it's mixed all over. Who's wrong? That's why I don't pick on people, because we all have something that we might do that somebody else might not like. So you can't be perfect, because guess what? Every single human on this earth is imperfect. So it's not my responsibility to criticize somebody. But as I say, me, I'm particular upon myself. And when people get on me, I do ask them, well, I don't get in your plate, so why are you getting in my plate? For instance, you do your thing and I'm gonna do my thing. So nothing against you, my man. Then Trump say, my dad told us those exact words. There it is. Your father's always gonna have good information. Not all fathers, some fathers don't have the best interests, but a lot of fathers, especially when it comes to your son, when they love you, it might not seem like it. But if you look at it from the long run point of view, and when you see it when you get to the other end, you'll say, dang, my dad really does love me. Or my dad was really looking out for me. But it seemed like when he was teaching you, he was being too tough. That was only to benefit you in the long run. When you're young, you don't know the answer on the other end. He already knows the answer to the other end because he already been there. So he's trying to teach you something so in the long run, you benefit. And then you look back and he just smiles at you and go, I told you. And you go, man, Dad, you was really looking out for me. That's all it is, man. Trying to look out for you. Might not seem like that at first, but I promise you that's what it is. Davis say, you got it right, brother. Embrace the struggle, builds character, values, and wisdom. Facts. You get stronger and stronger mentally and you become tough, man. Start small and build. There it is. Thomas, 2903, saying hi. Thank you, Thomas, for being on here. Appreciate you. And then at Riz OX4048. Nice body, bro. I appreciate it, man. I've been working out since I was 5. Can't quit now. I got to keep going. I want to go all the way till I die. Then we got PROLIX29. Thank you. Then we got at Lamarvin Son 8337. Back to the workout. You dig? That's right. Let's go. Up to my boy Reed. Reed back in the house. What's up, Reed? Vegatron, shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Reed, you know what we're doing. We out here working. Hey, Reed's always on my lives, man. That's one of my biggest fans, man. Guys always showing support. So I always give him a shout out. If y'all want me to give you a shout out to where you're from, whatever country, city, state, any country across this world, doesn't matter. Just put it on the chat, man. I'm gonna give you a shout out, man. All right, let's get another 30 push-ups, another 30 squats. Let's go. And Reed, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but you know, we got the memberships going. I know we talked about that a few weeks ago. So we got the memberships going. So if you want to get you a membership, man, go ahead. You can click on there and get you one. And Reed, also, not this Friday, but next Friday, I have a live video. I'm gonna give all the tips that you need to set your fitness journey up right. Get your pen and paper. Make sure you're on time, because when I start it, I'm gonna go over it. But I will, you know, if you need to, if you come in late, let's say you had to work or something, I don't know, and you kind of just jump in, I'll break everything down to you what we've already spoken about. But that live is only for members only. So I already know you're gonna be on there. But you know, make sure you're on that live. Get yourself a membership. Whether you get the basic membership, the expert, whichever one you want to get. One of the three. As long as you have one of those, you're good. Obviously, the higher you have, the more benefits you're gonna get. But as long as you got that basic one, you can at least watch that live. And everybody will get to see that the live is going, but you're only gonna get to click on and watch it if you have membership. That's the unfortunate thing for everybody. All right, here we go. 30 more of the squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that is where we at 7 sets each. So what's that? What, 6 sets? Is that 6 sets? I don't know. I think it's 6 sets, but it might be 7. But like I said, today we're not even worried about the count. We're just doing this back and forth, constant push-ups, squats, push-ups, squats. All we're doing today is really just teaching that whether it's hot outside, just like it is right now, 90-some degrees, you're building mental toughness, pushing yourself, depending on where you're at. Let's say you're beginner level in training. You only can do 5 push-ups. That's okay. That's a start. You're beginner level, you only can do 1 push-up. You can't even do a push-up. Well, we'll start with the knee push-ups. Either way, you can make steps. Doing it consistently, and if it's hard, that's good. Because I'm sure your grandma probably said it, your mom probably said it, you've heard it before you hear from me right now. Good things don't come easy. And people go, oh, well, no, I did this, it was easy. Well, guess what? It's probably not a good thing. The good things, when you work your butt off and you do it the hard way, just like I was speaking on earlier, you get a lot of good things that come with it. Remember that. Remember that. All right. Trump with the high sign. Thank you. Barack Johnson 132. Say, bro, what do you think is the best was to burn? I'm sure you're saying best ways. Best ways to burn body fat. I'm 269. I want to get to 230. All right. I'm gonna give you a tip. Take this and use it. Take out 1 meal. Whatever meal you want to take out doesn't matter, but take out 1 meal. For instance, you eat 3 meals a day, you eat 4 meals a day, drop it down. If you eat 4, drop it to 3. If you eat 3, drop it to 2. If you only eat 2 meals a day, go 1 meal a day. Whatever you do, take off 1 meal. I promise you, you're going to be just fine. I guarantee it. And the first thing people do, oh man, I don't want that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I promise you, you will be fine. I promise you. After you do that, do your workouts, but do more intense workout, high repetition. If you're trying to lose weight, raise your repetition. You want to gain weight? Raise your weight. Raise your calories. But obviously you're not trying to gain weight. You're trying to lose weight. So you want to raise your repetitions. Increase those repetitions and also go until failure. And then you take away that meal, you're going to get a lot of results a lot faster than from doing those than if you keep doing keep going the way you're going. Put that in your pocket, man. In your side pocket. Use that. All right, then we got Nico. Suave, exactly. You may not want to, but you got to. There it is. Sometimes you don't want to do something, but when you do it, that's all that really matters. Even if you don't want to do it, that's okay. Every day you're not going to want to do it. But if you can push yourself to do it, you're going to benefit in the long run. Mario Brown, 1533, just subscribe. Thanks for being genuine. Hey, man, that's all I can be. I try to tell people when I do my lives, the one thing, everybody's got their quality, right? Some people are skillful with technology and they can create the most amazing looking videos that you've ever seen in your life. That I cannot do. Can I get somebody to do it? Yes, I can get somebody to do it, but I got to pay it. But what I can do, I'm very good at being me behind the camera. If there's anything I'm very good at, it's that. Turn on camera, hey man, just turn on, hit play. And most people are like, whoa, do we need to prepare for this? No, just hit play. Because I'm just being me. I don't need to think. I don't need to write stuff down. We're going on the fly. That's me. It's my personality. So that's why you get the genuine lifestyle, because this is who I am. But I learned, and I'm gonna tell you where I learned it from. So I was trying to make my YouTube be better, and I was trying to find a part of the YouTube system that I could use to where I knew it would be beneficial to me and it would be easy for me. Everybody has something that they're good at, but you just got to find that little niche that you are very good at. And I knew for me, I was like, I sat back and I remember I was sitting in the bed. I remember sitting in bed. I was like, what can I do on YouTube that I can be like, man, if I do that, I can do that any day of the week. And I just kind of sat and I thought I had heard on a guy, he has a page, YouTube channel called Think Media, white guy. Man, he has very good information. I watch him all the time. And he said that. He said, do something to a niche that you know that you're comfortable doing. So I knew fitness. I already had started my channel on fitness, but I just wanted to make it to where I could do it to where it would be easy for me. Because doing the edited videos was just like, oh man, so much work. I like doing it, but I know there's going to be times where I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like doing it. Right? And then he was just kind of going over different ways, different steps, different things that you can do. And he was talking about lives. He was like, well, if you're a natural speaker, maybe lives are for you. And when he said that, man, I'm sitting in the bed and I'm like, that's exactly what I need to do. I need to do live videos because I don't care on being behind camera and just being myself. That's easy for me. That's how I got started doing it. It is what it is. Obviously, it's been working. So that's pretty much the thing I've done. Appreciate that question, man. Thank you. Then we got, man, I just joined. I missed the gyms. Hey, man, I got plenty of gyms for you, man. Whatever you need, man. Happy for 98.24. How much you weigh? I'm about 202 pounds. Somewhere between 202 to 205, always back and forth, kind of fluctuates from 202 to, well, I would even say 200. Sometimes as low as 200. I fluctuate from 200 to 205, back and forth. And then we got how to become lean from Mike. Way to become lean. High repetition, like I told my other guy. High repetition, try to do calisthenics. If you can do calisthenics, that's great. Like you said, you see I'm out here doing push-ups and squats, but I ain't using no weight today. I do use weight a lot, but that's another tip. Then also, I speak on it all the time, and I'll say it again and again and again. Go until failure. When you go until failure, you're going to see results a lot faster. Let's get 30 more push-ups, 30 more squats. Here we go. All right, and 30 more squats. I don't know if this is one 7 or 8, because I can't remember the last one was 6 or 7. I was trying to figure it out, but it's 7 or 8. But like I said, I'm not really too focused on the number today. More just trying to keep a consistent, just doing the workout consistently. 30 push-ups, 30 squats, take a little break, 30 push-ups, 30 squats, just back and forth. And then we'll know about how many we did. And you'll see that. We out here in the heat, doing a workout, conversating, but at the same time, you building mental toughness, and you're getting a great, extremely good workout in, right? At the same time, that is that easy, but it's all about putting your mind to it. 30 more squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So I think that's 8. That's 8. So that would be, what, 16? If that's 8, that would be 16 sets total. That'll be 8 push-up sets and 8 squat sets, which is good. I mean, that's excellent. You think about it, you're doing 30. It's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, 360, 390, 420, 450, 480. That's 480 reps. We about to be at just think about it, we about to be at 500 reps. It don't seem like it. We about to be at 500 reps. It's that simple. And just show you. You think about it, you go to the gym, you do 500 reps. What kind of results you think you're gonna get? You kind of see my point? You can do it, man. It's all up here. It's all up here. And I'm not even really pushing myself like one of the challenges like I do. If I was doing a challenge, I'd be going 10 times faster on the challenge. But today's not really about doing a challenge. It's more about teaching, doing the workout, letting people see it, but showing them what it can help with, how you can help yourself, and just how you can better yourself and be more mentally tough with squats and push-ups. The two are they're versus each other, squats and push-ups, but you can use them to be a bad man, if you know what I mean. Anyways, you like that type of content, man, hit the subscribe button. Always got stuff like this, challenges, workouts, giving tips, fitness tips. And also, as I said earlier, I got the memberships going now if you want to get you one. I know I had been talking for the last few weeks that I was going to get it up. But, you know, I'm busy with the kids and stuff like that. But we got it up. It's up and running. You can get you one next Friday. Got the live video. It's going to be for the members only. If you want to get in there, hey, it ain't going to cost but a couple bucks to get in. And you in for good. You know, so anytime I do it, I'm going to do it on a weekly basis. One video for just the members every week. But I'll still have my regular videos like I'm doing right now. So don't think, okay, well, I ain't going to be able to watch no more of his video. Not that, just certain videos. But if you want to be able to watch all of them, just get you one. If you don't believe me, try it. But yeah, you know, I'm going to keep giving you tips. I'm going to keep working out. We're not stopping none of that. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to keep going to the beach, doing workouts at the beach, doing workouts here at the house, mixing it up non-stop, man, and keep pushing. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you just kind of tuning in, you're like, I don't know. Guy seems pretty cool, but I'm not sure if I want to subscribe yet. Not sure yet. Hey, man, that's okay. Hit the like button. That don't hurt you. It definitely doesn't hurt you. It's a little push of the button, like a bing. That's it. All right. Then Vegatron. That's got a nice ring to it. Oh, thank you. And so when I used to play football in Houston, everybody would call me Megatron, right? They said, Megatron, throw the ball to Megatron, because you know Calvin Johnson. I'm a little older than Calvin Johnson, but you know, Calvin Johnson was such a big name. He was so good at football, and everybody called him Megatron, so everybody would call me Megatron. But that kind of lets me realize how old I am. I'm like 4 or 5 years older than Megatron. I'm thinking, he seems like he's been out of the NFL for a long time. And I look back and I go, who's my age? And I think about people that are my age. So for instance, Jason Witten, that used to play for the Cowboys. We're about, I think we're like the same age. I'm almost certain we're about the same exact age. Larry Fitzgerald is the same age as me. Man, it just lets me know how old I am. I'm thinking about the players who I would be in line with. Jason Witten, Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, these guys are Hall of Fame players that have been out of football for quite some time now. And they played for a long time. So it just lets me know where I'm at in life. Oh, man. All right, then we got Official Christopher's Good Physique. Just started my vegan transformation and calisthenics. Well, my man, let me tell you, if you just starting you trying to be vegan and work out, and you need some tips, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not me just talking. You have run into the right person. If you're trying to get in shape, but doing it the vegan way, I'm telling you right now, you have run into the right person. So make sure you subscribe. If anybody on this channel needs to subscribe, you definitely need to subscribe. Because in that, on those members I was just talking about, that's another thing I'll be speaking of for those who are vegan and trying to see how to be vegan, but still get that bulk, you know, have a little bit of mass to you, being in shape. So when people look at you, they don't think you're vegan, because that's probably the biggest kind of misconception. You hear the word vegan, you think, oh, you eat a bunch of salads, fruits and salads. That's it, right? I can give you food tips. I also can give you workout tips that's going to make you look just like everybody else, but sometimes even better. You want to look like that? Hey, man, I'm a very good asset to you. I'll just say it like that. Try it. Then we got 6160. Say respect. Let's go. Reed, shout out to you, Vegatron. Great job, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Reed. Happy boy at 9824. You have skinny legs like me? So my legs aren't big, but I work them all the time. I'll put it this way. Unfortunately, today I got on sweats. I wear shorts all the time, but sometimes I wear sweats. So unfortunately, today I got on sweats, but they're not big. You can look at my other channel. They're not big. They were 10 times skinnier when I was a kid. No lie. Oh my gosh, my legs were about this big when I was a teenager growing up. But I'll say this: my biggest workout on a daily basis, boy, calf raises. I can do calf raises for 1,000,000 years. That, and as you notice, you'll see if you look at my lives, you'll see squats on there quite a bit, whether it's the weighted squats or whether it's just air squats. But I do squats quite a lot. So, quite a bit. But I'm a thin guy, so they're not like big legs. I don't got big legs, but they're definitely toned and cut. And I've definitely done my service to at least make them look decent. Because when I was a kid, oh man, I used to get laughed at. And my dad was like, "Don't worry, you just got my leg." That's what he used to tell me. Because my dad had real skinny legs. But it is what it is. But I do work my tail off. So the little bit that I got, I earned it. All right. And then we got 808. What's your go-to protein food as a vegan? My go-to, I'm gonna say chickpea and almonds. Those are my go-tos. Chickpea on my pancakes. Almonds. You want to get a workout in, you need a boost. As everybody does the what is it called? Pre-workout. Almonds is like taking pre-workout. That's what it is like. All right, let's get 30 more. We're gonna get that number 9. And then we'll do 10 total. So two more sets of push-ups and 2 more sets of squats. That'll get us to 20 total sets. 30 reps. 20 total sets of 30 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's 30. Let's get 30 push-ups, 30 squats. And then another set will get us at 10s. So it'll be 20 and 20. 10 and 10, make it 20. That's a good little workout routine right there. All right, here we go. Turn this a little sideways. A little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, that's 9 sets. 9 sets of squats, 9 sets of push-ups. So we go one more time. We're gonna be at 20 sets. That's good. That's good stuff right there. All right, let's answer some more questions. Hard hitter 8789 saying hello. I'm saying hello back to you. Thank you for being on here. Wise Guy 70. What's up, baby? What's up, man? Thank you for joining the chat. As they say, join into the community. We're a very close-knit community, man. Always on here on the lives. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're looking for somebody that likes to teach workouts, teach exercises, and also someone who loves pushing themselves, does not like the easy route. I do not like the easy route. This is my personal preference. I feel that the easy route does not build you mentally, doesn't make you better. It only keeps you stagnant. You know, oh yeah, I did it, but I did the easy route. Oh, okay, well, I don't like to do it the hard way. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll say this. People listen to someone who's disciplined. Most people don't like to listen to somebody that's not disciplined. And if you don't like doing things, you rather say, I just don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. Nah, everything's nah. And you like being lazy, nothing against you. But when you try to tell somebody something, just understand, chances are most people not going to listen to what you're talking about. Why? Because you're not living that lifestyle. But when you're a person who is living a lifestyle and you're teaching something, but you're living that lifestyle that you're teaching, it's a lot easier to get people to listen. So for everybody that's on here, I encourage, try to discipline yourself. Disciplining yourself is only a benefit. It's not discouraging. It will have times where it will feel discouraging and you might feel that you're not enough. But believe me, you will only get better and better on a daily basis. If you don't believe me, I got one thing for you. Try it. If you don't know, this chain here, I get a lot of people ask about it. This chain here is my energy chain. So I wear this chain anytime I feel like I'm tired. I'm doing an exercise and I kind of feel like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this exercise. I put on this chain, right? The energy chain give me a little boost of energy. Then I get back down there and I finish whatever I'm doing. If I'm doing push-ups, if I'm doing the bench press, if I'm doing squats, overhead press, pull-ups, whatever it is. I'm tired, I put on the energy chain, then I'm good. All because I tried it. So, hey, become disciplined and it's gonna help you in the long run. My whole life, I've lived by that motto of trying to be disciplined since I was a kid. If you don't know the story, I'll give you a quick little short story. So I grew up, six boys in my house. Me is one of them, 5 other brothers. I'm the baby. I have a sister as well. Another sister I had, but she died before I was even born. And then we grew up all together. Our parents died. I was 12 when my mother died. And I was just 18 when my father died. But they taught me discipline. And I'm very, very happy that they did. Because a lot of things, I think I could have gotten myself into a lot of mischief that could have got me in trouble. But because I listened to my parents and I stayed disciplined, even when they passed away, if you stop and think about it, you say, okay, well, you don't got nobody to tell you nothing, so you can do whatever you want to do, right? Teenagers, they smile about that. Man, you can do whatever you want to do. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like, okay, well, now I don't have nobody telling me what to do. That means I even need to do better. Because now I'm watching myself, right? I got to do everything. I got to watch myself. The only person that's looking at me now is God. It's the only person looking at me now, right? So I want to be better. I want to discipline myself. So I took that and I ran with it. So now today, I still discipline myself, but it only benefits you in the long run. I promise you. It only benefits you. I promise to you. I don't know what to tell you, but I can promise you it's only make you a better person. All right, here we go. See somebody say just subscribe. Thank you. All right, let's scroll through here because I didn't miss a lot of stuff. Here we go. What you protest? I did that one. Oh, that being said, I'd cut out soda, pop, and drinks with too much sugar. Switch to drinking more water. You feel so much better and you lose weight. Yes, very true. In Dallas 5902, have you been skinny fit all your life? Or are you on some Dallas Buyers Club Not on no Dallas Buyers Club. Don't know what that is, but I just been fit my whole life. And then we got Vincent, 4924 Facts. We know more conversations like this. Well, I guess you're saying we need more. I already know we need more conversations like this. Yeah, because it's real talk, and a lot of people don't want to do it because nowadays they want to. Oh, watch what you say. Don't say this. Don't do that. Don't say that. Look, I'm just trying to be encouraging. You know, and I'm just gonna give the facts. A lot of people don't want to hear the facts. They want to hear what you want, what they want to hear, but the facts hurt because we always know the truth hurts. I just like speaking the truth. This is what, you know, it is what it is. But appreciate that. Then David's, keep on inspiring with the Pop's leadership, encouraging with the patience and understanding of others without downing others' position with positive experiences. That's exactly what I try to do, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, because that is exactly what I try to do. Triple D 88, Dallas, Texas in the building. Yeah, I grew up in Arlington, right where the stadium is at, right where the Rangers is at. I grew up there. I live in Miami, Florida now, though. But yeah, I grew up in Arlington, Texas, man. So I'm with you. Oh, my boy on here. Confit. Hey, champ, let's go. Hey, let me tell y'all, he did a workout the other day. If y'all see this, see the one that says at AUSAFKHAN fit. You see that? That guy did 500 burpees on live TV. 500 burpees. When I saw it on there, and when he started doing it, I said, man, I don't know if this guy gonna make it today, man. That's a tough mountain. He earned so much respect from me the other day. I mean, there were times he was doing it and you could tell he was about to fall. Like his knees was buckling. You know, he was like trying to stand up. It was a couple times he tried to stand up, he couldn't stand up. But his mental toughness, untouched. It was untouched. And I was so stuck on the TV watching it because I was just so happy to see that he's a person that doesn't make an excuse, right? He doesn't make an excuse. And he proved it that day. I've been watching him. But that day, I think that was Friday, I think it was. Man, if you can, go watch that video. This cat did 500 burpees in, I don't know how much time it was, but I was just amazed. I was like, man, I'm putting my hands up like I got arrested. Hey, man, hey, do your thing. And he did it. So mad respect. Shout out to him. Then at Carry the Torch, you've been lifting your whole life, huh? Not my whole life, but pretty much like since I was grown. When I started lifting at 17, like heavily, but I started lifting weights at like 15. But I didn't get serious until I was about 17. When I was in high school in high school football, that's when I started doing it. I was like, you know what, I'm about to get serious with these weights. And then I got really serious at about the age of like 23. However, whenever, wherever, there it is. So he don't care. It don't matter where he at. He going with it. Then we got Emmy Isaac. You're so weak. Okay. He called me weak. I'm so hurtful. I'm so hurt. He called me weak. Okay, man. Whatever you feel, bro. And then we got Rain or Shine. There it is. No matter if it's rain or shining, we're coming with it. Man, we're going to work. We're going to do what we got to do. And then 8528. It's probably at least 9 or 10 long. I'm not getting that one. And that Animosity 172. Positive attitude. I try to keep a positive attitude all the time. Even around my kids. My 3 boys. I got 3 boys. Just for those who don't know. I do these lives all the time. We got an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and I got one that's about to be 2. And so I try to be positive around them because, you know, your boys, they looking up to you. They want to be like you. They want to see what you're doing. And when you make a mistake, they'll tell you that you made a mistake too. So I try to do the best as I possibly can. Then Joseph, 217, sacrifice equals fulfillment. Facts. Then Skip 18, if I'm starting out for the first time, what should I start at? If you're starting out working out for the first time, I'll say this. Don't get caught up too much on trying to do everything. Start simple. and start with some push-ups. Start with some squats, like I'm doing. But you don't even gotta go, you gotta tell yourself, oh, I need to do 1,000 squats. That's what Vegan did. No, you don't gotta do all that. You know, I got a video where I do 1,000 squats in 1 hour. I got a video where I do 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour. You don't gotta do all that. Just start doing them, right? Whether you're next to your bed, you're doing it before you go to bed. Whether you're doing it right before in the morning before you get started. Something. Get something consistently going. And then after about the third or fourth time, that's when you start pushing yourself. I would say probably the third time is the best time to start pushing yourself. You know, that's the day that you kind of take the next step and then start going to a failure, right? Because when you go into a failure, people are like, well, you don't have to go to a failure, man. Just write down your workouts consistently. Right. True. And it's going to take a long time to get your results that you're trying to get to. I'm trying to skip all that. Most people don't want to wait that long, right? They want to know, how can I get the result? Look, I got a trip coming. I don't know. Let's give an example. We got a trip coming. I'm trying to go to South Beach and spend some time in South Beach, man. I need to get in shape, but I only got like 3 months. I'm about to give you the answer. You know, that's the kind of workouts you're going to get from me. Most trainers, they're just going to tell you the base workout. Do these 10 sets of this, 5 sets of this. This is your workout for the week and stuff. No, I ain't doing all that. We're not even coming out here with paper. We getting straight to work. And when you finish, you're going to be like, whoo, I know I got some results off of that today. That's how I like to do it. But push yourself to a failure, you're going to see some quick results. Don't believe me? Don't let me get my chain. Try it. All right. Somebody say the legendary chain. There it is. All right, then we got here. Let's get this last one in, and let's get this last set to make it 20 sets. Then after we finish this, then I'll just start answering questions because we'll have finished the whole entire workout. Because what is it? 20? It'd be 20 total sets. So let's do this last one real quick, and that way I can get to just answering all the questions that y'all want me to answer. All right, here we go. Last set. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30. Now let's get 30 squats. Then we'll go inside. I'm gonna answer any questions that you got. And we're gonna just talk. Probably for another 40 minutes, just straight talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. Woo! All right. So we did 20 sets. 20 sets of, what is that? Of 30s. I'll put this inside. We're gonna take it inside. Put this stuff up real quick.
I see the baby.
I'll let you use the ground. Oh God.
All right. Turn on this light. So we did 20 sets of 30. What is that? That's like 600 reps, ain't it? Or am I wrong? Am my math off? I feel like that's 600 reps. 20 sets of 30, right? 600? Somebody do the math on that, man. I'm pretty good with math, but I just want to make sure, y'all on here watching. I don't want you like, man, Tron can't do no math, but I think that's 600 reps. Y'all tell me if I'm right or not. If I'm wrong, that's my mistake, but I think I'm right. But you guys can let me know if I'm right or not. Because I think if you did 10, right? 10 of 30, then that's 300. So if we do 20 of 30, that's 600. Yeah, that's 600 reps. Good stuff. All right, let's take it right here on this side. Whatever questions y'all got. Quattro, turn that down some. All right. Here we go. All right. Grab this camera some. Yeah, put it on like 8. Now I can take off the hat though. I'm gonna rock the hat the whole time. That's good. That's good. All right. So whatever questions y'all got now, I can sit back and answer them. We finished the workout, right? All right, then we got on here. I'm gonna just go from what I'm seeing right here at the bottom, and we'll kind of try to work our way up. But you can keep asking questions. I said Ethan Lakes 4514 saying hi. Shout out to Ethan. Tanjan 13. Oh no, that's 3370. Say you're from Austria. Shout out to Austria. Let's go. Austria in the house. And then we got Rand Blake. I always find you guys funny. Go get the pills and crack. Okay, well, if this is what you find funny. If you want to get the pills and crack, you go right ahead. We're going to pass. And then we got Christopher 7888. I appreciate those memories. Keep growing, keep going. 28 grams of marijuana in 24 hours. I'm lost. Okay, we'll just skip these guys. They talking about something else. I don't know. And then we got Williams 6083 sent high five for 100 joules. Oh yeah, and I haven't said it all day, but if you want send joules and stuff like that, hey, you want to send a tip? Hey, I won't send it back. But just a thought. But definitely, if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button, man. Oh, I just seen somebody put on here, Island in the house. Then William say, how many meals do you eat per day? Per day, I eat up to 3. A lot of times, just 2. I eat 1 in the morning and then 1 in the evening. But sometimes 3. Sometimes I just eat 1 meal a day, to be honest. I really don't have to feel like, oh, I got to eat this many meals. I just know I have to eat enough to where I can keep going consistently, keep doing, keep giving myself energy. Because what a lot of people don't know is food is actually supposed to give you energy. A lot of people don't know that, right? They think, oh, I ate this food. So they sit back, they touch their belly, and they go, yeah, I've been eating good. No, you really haven't been eating good. You've been eating too much. You're not supposed to feel like you need to sit back and you can't move. That's actually not good. That means you overindulge. Food is supposed to give you a boost of energy. So just a tip. A lot of people don't know that. Just giving out some easy info here. All right, then we got you Americans, you can't be positive. Yeah, a lot of people, man, you're going to get people on here that's going to be positive and it's going to get people on here that are negative. It just is what it is, man. But I'm with you, man. There's so many people that just, they're so negative they can't help themselves. But that's their lifestyle. Their lifestyle is gone so bad, right, that they want it to go bad for everybody else. They only can be happy if you're not happy, right? And when you're happy, then they're mad. So that's why you get some of these crazy comments that you see. But I always say, man, don't stress it. Just keep going, because you're gonna get negative people. It's just part of this world. You got negative people everywhere. But I try to always remember the people that the people that are on here who want your help, right? Who want my positivity. Those are the ones I'm talking to. The ones that are looking for an answer. Because there's way more of them than those few little negative people that's gonna get in there, get their little negative comments and say whatever they want to. Unfortunately for them, I'm the wrong guy. I'm old school. So saying the little negative comments that the youngsters might get offended by, it don't offend me. You know, I rarely even hear it. I'm like, well, you said what? Okay, great. It just keep going, because I don't got time to waste. You know, but you always gonna get negative people. But it is what it is. But we're gonna just keep on going, you know. But I'm with you on that. I agree. Christopher, say positivity and progression towards all. Yes, indeed. And then we got All India TV saying hi. Shout out to All India TV. Thanks for being on here. My boy said, "Oh, thanks, champ. That was a hell of a session." I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was, man. Bro, I was amazed at what you did on that session. I'm still to this day amazed at that session. Because I'll be honest, I gotta be honest, I was almost certain that you weren't gonna finish. I was like, man, he's not gonna finish these 500 burpees, man. But when you did those 500 burpees, I was like, man, he earned my respect. Because I mean, there were times you looked like you couldn't even stand up. And I'm like, man, this cat can't even stand up. He's so tired. But you just went through it mentally, and you fought through it and got yourself to stand back up. And you said, you know what? Just keep going. Got to keep going. You know, you took your little break, and then you got back on it. And it's just, man, mad respect. Shout outs to you, man. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. Oh, then got my man, Nate's Cali Fitness. Let's go, Nate. What's up, Nate? Say, Tron, let's go. Much love and respect to you. Hey, man, much love and respect to you. You know, much love and respect to you. Then we got Rob Master, New Jersey in the house. And then we got Ed, Kia. Say hello from, is that New York? Yeah, New York. Hello from New York. All right, let's see here. I'm going to use this. It'll be a lot easier for me to see. All right, got hello from New York. We got, William said, I heard it takes 12 hours to digest one meal. So if I eat 3, my body can't digest that amount. A lot of people, a lot of food that you eat doesn't digest as fast. For instance, vegans, the one thing I do like about the vegan diet is you digest super fast, right? You use the restroom. You eat your food, you use it in the restroom. When you use the restroom, you got to go do number 2. Man, number 2 going to take about 2 minutes. You know, in and out. That's another thing I love about it. Man, you go to the bathroom, people don't know if you peed or if you did number 1 or number 2 because you use the bathroom so fast. So that's another thing I love about it. Mad respect. Rob Master 336, peace and love. Yes, indeed. Like that old song, Love, Peace, and Happy by Lost Boys. I just love that song. That's an old song, so you youngsters it might be too old for you. And Christopher and Crease, I'm talking about drinking because drinking increases pain tolerance. Are you talking about drinking, like drinking liquor? Like this drinking right here behind me? Like liquor like that? If you're asking, do I drink liquor? Yeah, I drink liquor. But I'll be honest, I don't drink it that much. I'll be a bold-faced lie if I told you I drink all the time. Man, I rarely drink. I've gone in this bar since we lived in this house one time. Yeah, that was just the other day. My niece came and her baby daddy, they was here, and I went and got some because I'm a social drinker. I only drink, when in social things. I won't just drink for myself, by myself. I'm just not. I don't know. I just can't do it. But I'm a social drinker. Jabbar Brown, 3089. Appreciate the motivation seeing someone with a similar body type helps also. Thank you. Yeah, that does help because then you go, okay, well, you know what? This guy's like me, so let me check out what this guy does. Like, what do you do? You know? And then a lot of people, a hard thing for me that most people don't have to deal with is I'm so tall, right? So I'm built like a wide receiver, you know, like Randy Moss, Chad Johnson, whatever. I'm built like a wide receiver. I'm tall, I'm in shape, but I'm not like the big, really big guy. But if you see me, you go, oh wow, that dude's pretty cut, you know. But like mass, I don't have a lot of mass, but I'm extremely cut. But that's what I love, to be honest with you, especially at my age. I'm about to be 43 in a few weeks here, and I just want to stay in tip-top shape because most people that I grew up with, they're not in shape anymore. Those days are over because you got to think about it. I was in high school 25 years ago. So those people, most of them are completely out of shape. And when they see me, they're like, man, bro, you in great shape, you know. So that's how I like it. I like it because I feel like I get to stay the same way. And a lot of my clothing, man, I got shirts that I had 20 years ago. I can still wear them. You know, the same clothing. I can still wear it because I've been in shape the whole entire time. I've never stopped. I've never had a point where I just stopped working out. I've just consistently. I've been consistent since I was 5. So do the math on that. I've been consistent for 38 years. Consistent. Like I treat working out like brushing my teeth, taking a shower. I gotta work out. I gotta do it. It's a must for me. And when you develop that mindset, you learn that, you know what? This is just a part of my life now. When you make it part of your life, you're not doing it for others. You start doing it for yourself. There's no levels to this. You can keep going. You can keep growing every day. All India TV with the laughter. Appreciate that. Then Lawrence Knighton, 887. How is it in Miami? Right now it's hot, sunny and hot, which is pretty normal. It's a pretty normal day in Miami, sunny and hot. No matter what time of the year it is. Then we got Williams 6083. Continue with the hard truth. Tell it easy to swallow face. Yeah, so it's always easy to swallow face. People want to do that the easy route, but the hard route is what's going to make you better. A lot of people don't want to know that. They don't want to hear it. They get mad when you say that. No, I don't care what you say. Okay, I'm just trying to help. You know, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just giving you a tip, man. If you do it the hard way, you're going to benefit in the long run. This is what it is. Just real talk, you know. Then the car culture, self-rule car culture, how often you live stream. So I do live stream 2 to 4 days out of the week. That's what I do, 2 to 4 days out of the week. Now, since I have the memberships I've gotten started, that I've been speaking about for the last few weeks, saying, oh, I'm gonna get my memberships going, We finally got it going. And now once a week, if you're a member, there's gonna be one live for members only. So if you don't want to miss on those lives, and you want to make sure that you're a part of those lives, go ahead and get yourself a membership. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But yeah, you'll see the live pop up, but only those that are members are gonna be able to watch it. So that's the only disadvantage. But I have to do that because there's some people who want to know more, and they don't want just like what I'm doing right now, just giving quick tips. Hey man, yeah, I'll give you a quick tip. This can help you. Try this, stuff like that. They want to detail. They want to get a pen and paper, and they want to know everything. Okay, for those, a little membership, you can get all the information, and you'll see how to create that consistent lifestyle to where you don't stop. You just keep going. And if you're trying to get in shape, whether losing weight, what to do, or gaining weight, or however you're trying to make yourself better, whatever, I'm giving the tips, and you can use them and make yourself better. You got Welcome King, appreciate it. Lawrence Knighton with the handshake, thank you. We got the gold coin from the Williams 683. I think I saw that a little earlier. Oh, somebody said that's the legendary chain. Yeah, that's the chain, man. Let me go ahead and put on the chain, man. It's the legendary chain. A lot of people been asking about it. Say, man, where that chain that you be wearing? Man, I ain't gonna lie, it fits perfect too. I love the chain. If you don't know what this chain means, this chain is try it chain. So why I call it the try it chain is because as you see, it says, first off, it says try it, right? But it's the energy chain. So let's say you're tired, right? Let's say you're tired. Let me get some water, man. Let's say you're tired, right? You're doing a workout and you're like, man, I am beat. I can't do no more, man. I ain't got no more energy. You feeling like that, right? But you're trying to find some kind of boost of energy to keep you going. So what I do, I put on the try chain. I put on this chain around my neck. And then when I put this chain around my neck, it gives myself a boost. And I get this energy that I didn't have before, and it comes right back. And when I get the energy, then I just go ahead and finish whatever workout, whatever I got to do. I just keep going. You know, I'm going to give you an example. I was doing that 1,000 push-up workout. Doing 1,000 push-ups, right? I think I got to like 770 or something. Right? I was like 770. I'm thinking, ooh, I'm tired, man. I need some energy. And I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. I was like, man, I can't find it. I started seeing, you start to see the waves from the heat all bouncing off the sand and bouncing off the ground. I was seeing that. I was feeling weak. I was feeling tired. I told my partner, I said, man, go ahead. Let me get that chain real quick. Man, I'm going to need that chain. And I put on the chain. And it's not that the chain actually gives you energy. It's the chain puts it into your mind that now I can do it. Right? And so I got to 770. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I was like, man, I ain't got nothing left. So I put on the chain, I paused for a second. It was almost like I just got this boost of energy. And I just started going. 10. I took a break, another 10. And I was just back in the rhythm. And it just shows that how you think is key. And I use this chain to be my mental push, right? It's kind of like my mental boost. That's why I call it the energy chain. But if you want one, hey, let me know. I might start putting them on sale, man, because I haven't got a lot of people that ask about them. I might have to let y'all try it. The energy chain. It's the fitness energy chain. All right, then we got self-rule car coach said, I'm late. How many total? Oh, yeah, 600 was the number that we did. All right, let me scroll back down here.
I know. Jimmy. Daddy, I just taking my ball. It's empty.
Just leave it back.
It's still my phone.
He's just putting it up, son.
He's
just put-
making so much noise with the ball.
He's just putting it up, son. No big deal. All right. And we got Chuck. Chuck said calisthenics is crazy. Yeah, Chuck. Well, I'll be honest. I love calisthenics, man. I do calisthenics and weights back and forth. I know some people do weights and some people do calisthenics. I do both. That's my preference. It is what it is, Then we got Nate's Cali. Say, let's go. We are here to inspire the next person to grow and achieve their goals. That is the steps. You heard what Nate said? That's exactly what it's about, man. Growing yourself and also helping others around you to grow as well. That's the key, man. Like everybody bettering themselves. That's how you get better, man. We all work together. The real Katie, how old are you? So I am 42. I'll be 43 next month, unfortunately. I'm preparing myself for it, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not dying. Not like I'm going to my deathbed or nothing. But yeah, I never figured that I'd be here at 40, coming up on 43 years old. I didn't, when you're younger, you don't think you'll ever get old. You say, no, that's just y'all old folks. But I ain't gonna get old. That's how you feel. But then your time comes too, and then you go, dang, I'm already here. I'm in the middle. Middle of the life, as they say. I'm right in the middle. As they say, midlife crisis. I'm at the mid. midpoint. But I'm gonna keep going nonstop. Then you got Williams 6083. Continue with the discipline, King. I appreciate it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So I'm not talking about increase from liquor. I'm saying I hope you increase your life. Oh, okay. Got you. Then Christopher said, I'm not promoting alcohol. I'll promote marijuana. I know alcohol increases pain tolerance. I hope the positivity increases. Oh, okay. So you preach the marijuana. Well, unfortunately, I've never smoked marijuana a day in my life. I've never smoked anything. It's just me, my preference. I choose not to. So I don't know how much it benefit me. But appreciate the comment though. Ducky Wucky 5840. You play Call of Duty? Actually, no, I don't play Call of Duty. I actually don't pretty much play any games, man. The last time I really played games, man, that was a long time ago. Put it this way, Marvel vs. Capcom was the hottest game when I was playing. So I don't know how long ago that was, but that just kind of gives you an idea of how long ago that was. I know Marvel vs. Capcom was hot. I think that was about 20 years ago, I guess. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but somewhere around there. So it's been a long time since I've played the games and stuff like that. So no, I don't. So I had a typo. Okay. Then Isaiah Corbin, I have a question to ask you. Why must a man work out every day, and how do you maintain it if you work in HVAC and you're a full-time parent? Ooh, good question. Guess what, Isaiah? You asked the right person. So I have an installation company, right? My older brother, he's not right in front of me. He's not the next one. He's the one after that. He asked me one day, he said, I don't understand how you keep your workouts with all these responsibilities. Because you have to think about, I was running a business. And my business also included some HVAC work in the heat in Houston. So I know some of what you're talking about, not to the level of what you're doing, because we would only do like HVAC work from, let's say, the microwave. We run venting through the attic, through the roof, or vent hood. We run the venting through the attic, through the roof. So we would be in the attics for a couple hours, but probably not to the level of you guys. But we would do that, and we're still installing appliances, doing heavy work, and doing a lot of physical work. So I'm gonna break it down to you what I would do. I always did in the morning. I do something quick. Well, I get on the bench press for a little bit, or do a few squats or something just to get going mentally. Right. Then I would go to work. After I would finish work, I would not come straight home. I will go to the gym, sometimes 45 minutes. And you're thinking, man, you already did a workout at work, though. It's the key. It's here. So even though I already did hard work, I would even work harder when I didn't have to, just to make myself better. And just like you, I had kids. I got 3 boys. And even when I was doing in Houston, I had 2 boys. So I understand everything you're saying because I've already lived it and I'm still living it. So I totally understand. It doesn't seem easy, but it is very possible. And the one key that you have to have, I'm going to say it right now, you got to have it. You need to have a safety net workout facility. It don't got to be state of the art, but something that you can do to where you can work out anytime you need to, whenever you're ready. You need that, okay? I'm gonna grab my youngest son. He just woke up. But remember that you need something that you can do consistently, right? Where it's like, let's say it's in your room, it's in your garage, I don't know, whether it's in your living room, wherever it's at. Something that you can do, and you can always maintain a little small workout to where you can keep going to where things get tough. Or for instance, you can't get to the gym, you can do that and you can maintain that workout. So that's very key. Find something. And the good thing, you can go to Ross, TJ Maxx, whatever. They got the little small little things that you can buy, whether it's dumbbells stuff like that that you can have, and you can just put it, in whatever room that you want to put it. That way you can do your workouts all the time and stay consistent. And you can have your gym membership, right? But then those days that you can't get to the gym, that's the key. Those days that you can't get to the gym, then you could have that safety net to where you go to. Because for me, that's exactly what I did. I always had my little safety net to where the days that I can't work out at the gym or I couldn't get to the gym, I'd be like, that's okay. I'm good. I'm going to just go in the backyard or I'm going to go in the garage, do whatever I had to do. And it just keeps that consistency to the point to where you don't get kind of off track. You're working out, but then you kind of get off track and you're like, man, I ain't worked out in 3 weeks. If you have that, you're going to keep your workouts going. Even though, you're not going to the gym, you're still going to be consistent with your workouts. And that's the key. Being consistent with those workouts is going to get you a lot further. So if you can, try that, my brother. As I got the try it chain, I say it all the time. Make sure you try that because that's going to help you a lot. No lie. Make this little milk for my baby's son right here. And then I'm going to see what the next question is. See, and like I was saying, I'm a dad for real. As you can see, I'm over here making a little milk for my son. Being a dad at the same time, doing my workouts, but not getting away from my responsibilities. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do, but you can. It's very possible. That's what I'll say. It's definitely not easy, but if you really put your mind to it and you really set yourself up the right way, then you're gonna benefit from it. And that's one of the things that I'm gonna talk about next Friday on that members only live. Anybody that's on there, I'm gonna give them all the steps that they need to where you can set yourself up right to where you can kind of do the workout thing and have it set up consistently to where you don't get to the point to where it's like, oh man, I done got inconsistent again. Following these steps is gonna keep you from getting to that point to where you start to feel like you can where you keep falling back into the inconsistencies in your exercise and in your workout and your diet. So if you haven't got a membership yet, make sure you get yourself one because it's definitely going to be beneficial for you in the long run. I guarantee it. You remember the Men's Warehouse guy? And he say, I guarantee it. I'm telling you right now. I guarantee it. Okay? All right. Then when is the last time you drink Red Bull or something like that? Red Bull, man. I do not drink Red Bull. I ain't even gonna lie. Even when I drink alcohol, I don't even drink Red Bull my alcohol. I don't know. I just never drink it. I think I've drunk it. I think I've had some before, but I just don't drink it. It doesn't really appeal me. Or any of those Monsters and stuff like that. Nah, I don't. They don't appeal me. So they don't appeal to me. Sorry. Yeah, they don't appeal to me, so I don't even drink them. Just my choice. Then we got Fix It Now. Yeah, Ahmad, I think when I get shredded, my body will look like yours. Hey, you got to start somewhere. Go ahead and start today. Don't hesitate, man. Start before you go to bed tonight. It is what it is. Go ahead and start. Then Thomas, 3078, say nice arms. Thanks. I don't got really big arms or anything like that. I just got really cut arms. Don't get me wrong. If I want to make them bigger, I definitely can. I sometimes I do. There's times where I'll work out my arms and then they get really big and people go, man, dude, your arms are huge. And then I'm like, okay, well, let me slow down because I don't want to have these huge arms, right? But then the rest of my body is not as big. So I try to balance out my entire body. I'm not a big guy up top and I'm not a big guy down low, but I'm really cut from top to bottom. That's my key. And that's kind of what I focus on. So, but appreciate the comment. And Isaiah, I have a question to ask you. Why must a man work? Oh, we just did that one. Luke Definitely tell you're natural. Yes, indeed. That's dope. And I support it. Thank you. How long have you been lifting? So what's your daily routine other than lifting? I would say my daily routine, wake up in the morning, get the kids right, then cook them some food. If I have a live that day, I'll do the live. Then when my wife comes home, I go to work and I install appliances and stuff like that. I come back that night, put the kids to bed. I go to bed. Everybody go to bed. That's kind of like a daily lifestyle for me. That's a normal day, right? My wife goes to work. My wife goes to work in the morning. I watch the kids, and then when she gets home, she watches the kids, and I go to work for a few hours, do a little small jobs and stuff like that, installs and stuff like that around Miami, and then I come back. Sometimes I make it time to put them to bed, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't get back to 11, 12 o'clock at night because maybe I got to work for 6 hours or 5, 6 hours. And when I got to do it like that, then, sometimes I come back late at night. It is what it is, but that would be kind of my normal life, right? Or if I don't have a live, I'll just work out in that time, the little time frame. I'll get a little workout in. That's a normal life. I mean, a normal day in life for me. Oh, then we got Ronnie DLG say, "Let's go Rangers." Hey, let's go, man. I'm from Arlington, man. I grew up in Arlington. I live in Miami now, but I grew up in Arlington. Lucky say, I'm an electrician. I have 3 kids and I lift daily. See, there you go. Once you build a routine, you feel like about missing a lift mentally. Yeah, when you get that routine, you feel like if you don't do a lift, then you're missing out and it's going, you're going to say to yourself, man, I got to do more. I got to work out some more. You want this? You want to come with this? Okay. So that's key, man. Build up that routine. Just like he said, he got a routine. If you can build up that routine, it's going to take you a lot further than if you don't have a routine. Because if you don't have a routine, then you don't have that consistency. It's just easier to kind of get off track. And you don't want to get off track. You want to stay consistent. You got that routine, it's going to make it easy to stay consistent. I got right here my youngest son, my wife's twin, as I would say. Little guy looks just like my wife. Then the oldest boy looks like me, and then my middle son looks like my brother. It's funny how genes work.
This is how you act. This is how you.
All right, then we got discipline. Yep. And then the easiest path to those weights is just that. There you go. So you lose muscle after 2 weeks. Motivation, discipline eats motivation every day.
So I know you gotta go straight into
Rain or shine. Yep. If you can stay motivated, you can keep going. The nonsense someone 4603. You like the way you look? Yes, indeed, I love it. Then my wife said you don't drink caffeine, rarely a Coke with liquor. Yep, that's facts. I drink it, but it I'm here or there, hit or miss. You're fortunate if you catch me drinking something because it ain't that consistent. And then look like we got Japan in the house. Shouts out to Japan with the flex. Let's go. Then at LMS Mellow, Ant-Man, what's your favorite drink? My favorite drink is probably a old fashioned or a royal sidecar. You see the lady that just gave the comment? My wife that gave the comment. She taught me how to make the royal sidecar. And you know what? I'm not even gonna fight with it. Royal sidecar is my favorite drink, hands down. Hands down. The top 3: royal sidecar, old fashioned, and the Tokyo tea. Those 3 are the top 3. Oh, that Tokyo tea go hard though. But those 3 are by far my favorite 3 drinks when it comes to liquor. For the longest, it was Tokyo tea. But then when my wife showed me that royal sidecar, my eyes got so big and I was like, oh, this might be my new favorite drink. And that's what it is. So that's where we at now. All right, then Mike So you look slightly too skinny with the built. You are cut though. Hey, if that's your choice, that's your choice. Everybody got their own opinion. I look at it like this: there's nobody on this earth that's for everybody, right? So maybe for your liking, you say, "Well, I want to be a little bit." It's your opinion. For me, I like being lean and cut, especially the older I get. When I was younger, I was a little bit heavier, right? A little bit heavier. But now I'm more about mobility and my lifestyle. That's more important to me now than when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't have no wife, no kids. I just wanted to be a good size and cut. So when people see me, they be like, "Oh, that dude, he a big old dude," right? Now it's changed. I got kids, right? 3 boys, wife. I need to make sure I'm alive and healthy. And so now my key is just being in great shape to where people are like, "Man, bro, you're in really good shape," and to where it benefits me in the long run. That's my key now. So, like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, I like it. I must say. Then we got Champagne say, "I'm a huge guy down low." Okay, so you're a lower body guy. Lazy. 86. His daily routine is try it. Yes, indeed. Speak the truth. That's my daily routine right there. Yeah, that's the best routine that I can speak. Try it. What's up? That's my daily routine, man. My daily routine is try it. All right. Oh, and then sorry. Sorry for blowing up the chat, guys. Hey, man, all your questions are good, man. Keep them. You good. No. Don't even worry about that. And he said, "Oh, so Isaiah says, so I'm not a vegan. So what are some good things I need to eat while I work in HVAC?" All right, I'm gonna give you some foods that we all eat that are vegan, but you wouldn't even think about it. For instance, get pasta, right? It's gonna give you a boost of energy. Now, you don't have to do pure vegan. Let's say you want to use, let's say you like to use not the red sauce, you like to use white sauce. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Hey, it is what it is. Use that, get a pasta, but just take out the meat out the pasta. Just on the pastas. Spaghetti, whatever. That's gonna give you that boost of energy when you're gonna be in the attic and you're gonna have so much energy while you're up in there. Because when you're up in the attic, you lose use a lot of energy, and I mean you lose a lot of water. So keep drinking a lot of water. Eat yourself a pasta and almonds before you go up in the attic and do the HVAC. Man, eat you a handful of almonds. Do it. I promise you. Do those 2 things: almonds and pastas before you go up in the attic. When you come down out of the attic, obviously you're still gonna be sweating because it's hot up there, but you're gonna be ready to go. Believe me. If you don't believe me, you already know what I'm about to say. Try it. Ain't that right, Kai? He said, "What's that?" Say, "Try it." Say, "Try it." Tell him, "Try it." All right, then we got, I went to high school in Arlington, Agtown. Oh, Black Art. Where in Arlington did you go? I went to Arlington Lamar. Justin the One, Silas, me and Zell outside. Oh, y'all outside. Okay. He said, "Try outside." Y'all see that? See the one that say Justin the One? That's my brother. That's my brother, man. They him and my cousin, they outside. They working. They working, man. They getting the job done. Who winning that game, man? Who winning that game? To France and or is that already over? France and hey, Quattro, who's winning that France and Spain? Somebody let me know who won that France and Spain, or if his game is over, who won? Didn't it start like 3 or 3:30 or something? I think it started at 3 or 3:30. That's what I'm saying. So it might be over. Oh, Spain won. Oh. Wow. Spain won. What was the score? What was the score? Reed, what was the score? Justin, what was the score? And then Reed say, hey, Rigatron, hope you're having a good day today. Yes, indeed, my brother. It was 2-0. Oh, man. Wow. France didn't even score. That's crazy. And then we got at ROC1193 with the love. Thank you, man. My boy Black Oil 7, man. Let me know where you went to high school, man. I need to find out, man. I'm trying to find out, brother. I graduated from Lamar 2000. What? You're lying. You lie. You graduated from Lamar? That's crazy. Me and this guy went to the same high school. I graduated from Lamar, man, as well. About 10 years before you, but yeah, I was there though. The team, you remember the football team that we went to the game before state? We lost to John Tyler. I was on that team. With David Sansalone and all that. That was the team that I was on. So that's pretty cool, man. This guy graduated from the same school as me. Arlington Lamar. And Slimmy VR saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Oh, there you go. My little Spain just popped up 2-0. Wow, Spain. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Spain was gonna win, but I knew they were good. Don't get me wrong. Hey. Look, when I saw Spain playing, what's that guy's name? Yamar? What's his name? Quattro? Yamil Yamar? Yamar. Hey, that joker there, he is cold. But I just assumed that France was gonna find a way to win. But I was wrong. So it is what it is. Oh, he said, do you remember Coach Peach? Come on, man. Coach Peach, he coached me. That was my coach, Coach Peach. He coached me. Yeah. He used to yell my name. Short, get over here. You ain't run that route like you supposed to. Good old days, man, Coach Peach. Do you remember the guy, Jeremy Warner, that was in the track, went to the Olympics and stuff like that? Well, he was the opposite wide receiver. Me and him were the wide receivers at the time, back then. All right, then we got somebody from Japan in the house. Oh, you say what's that supplement? Oh, this supplement here? This is magnesium. I take Legion. If you want some, go to my Vegatron on my Instagram. Here, I'm gonna send it on. I'm gonna put it on there for you. Instagram. There's Vegatron Fit. All right, that's my Instagram right there. So you go to that Instagram and then go to Linktree, and you can get that. You can order that magnesium. Very good magnesium to take. Or you need a plant-based protein. Get some protein, man. Legions. Same thing though. Go to my Linktree, get you that, and it's gonna help you in the long run. You need a little boost, whatever you need. And then also, I have the CMOS gel. I'm telling you right now, if you got a little belly waist, you try to slim it down. You're like, man, I just need to get my belly down just a little bit, man. What I need to do? Try, man. Give me a tip, man. What I can do to get my belly down. I'm gonna tell you right now. CMOS gel, Mermaid's Garden. Try it. Hey, look. You gotta try it. Ain't that right, son? Yeah. He said, yeah. Hey, he said, yeah. He said, yeah. You tell him. I hear you. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, long live Coach Peach, right? Long live Coach Peach, man. That's my man, man. Coach Peach. Oh, we got the real trend Bushman. You got the Trinidad. That's Trinidad? The flag, right? Isn't that Trinidad flag? Shouts out to Trinidad. Uh-oh, my son done knocked over the camera. It is. He said we got smacked by John Tyler as well. Those are some cornbread fed big boy. Man, I was on the field. Put it that way. So yes, we got smacked by John Tyler that day. But it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. That was a bad beatdown, but it's okay. We were so close to being in the state. And what a lot of people don't know, so if we win that game and Madison beats Katy, right, we would have played Vince Young in the state championship. Yeah, we'd play Vince Young in the state championship, but he lost the round. He lost to Katy, and we lost to John Tyler. So they wound up playing in the state versus each other. I think, and then Katy won that. Yeah, Katy won that. But it is what it is. Good time though. Good time, man. But my wife said, "Hey, you baby. Hey, you see your little man, Jerron. Oh, well, you're back on, my man. What's up, baby? I've been using True Sea Moss gel. There it is. Hey, y'all, listen to him. Get the Sea Moss gel, man. I'm telling you, Mermaid's Garden. Believe me, it will help. If you don't believe me, try it. But either way, let me get this little guy some food. I can see he is hungry. But I enjoyed it today. Enjoyed everybody that was on here. Thank you. And until next time, we're going to be back on here tomorrow around the same time, 2 o'clock. So if you can be on here, make sure you're on here. But other than that, my boy say, Michael say, Daddy, son, love y'all forever. Always tell a special person. And y'all, hey, okay. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. And then we got a Black Order say, wow, y'all went up against some big names. Did y'all play Odessa Permian or Dallas Carter Cowboys that year, those years ago? At that time, I don't think Odessa was that good. Odessa was okay. But Abilene Cooper, we had just beat them, and they were some bad boys. Don't get me wrong, they was bad boys. Abilene Cooper was tough. Yeah, Abilene Cooper was for real. I think that game went like 3 overtimes. So yeah, no, legit. Duncanville was obviously good back then, as usual. They're pretty much good every single year. Who else was good back then? DeSoto was good back then. But good stuff, man. But hey, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I don't want you to miss out. And also when you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell so you get all notifications, because I'm always doing lives and always doing challenges. And I don't want you to miss out on those challenges or miss out on any videos. So hit that subscribe button if you like this type of content. And then also, if you just want to watch, hey man, you can hit the like button if you like. Look, I'm not gonna watch this all the time, but I just want to hit the like button just to show some support. Man, do it. It is what it is. All right. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here, man. Get my little man some food real quick. Get myself some food as well. And once again, Vegan Trying Fit. Don't forget. Try it. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good one. Until next time.
Back in June 2026, the stores did pretty and started playing every day when he got home from work.